Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. We in the building, y'all. I'm gonna do something different tonight. Finna talk about the news. And plus, are blacks more racist towards each other than other races are towards us? Other races towards us. I think I said it right. If I didn't, y'all can correct me. Let me share this real quick. So give me 1 second. I'm about to invite other people. Let's see. Okay, now I got to share it to one more and we'll be good to go. Hold on, just inviting people in. Let's see. All right. Did I get everybody? Oh, no. Okay, here. My songs belong in the Bible with King David. Hold on, man. This thing tripping. Sorry, y'all. I'm taking too much time. What up, Terrell? What up, Joe Cool? Yeah, man. Hold on. My bad. I'm taking so long. I'm just trying to send things out to everybody. All right, there we go. So, welcome everybody, man. Sorry that I am late to really start. I had to send out some messages to people to let them know that we are live. Now, in HD news today, a Walmart brawl between two women over a PS5 ends in one stomping on the other knocking her out cold. A PS5 gaming console was at the center of a violent brawl at a Walmart in Charlotte, North Carolina, as customers were doing their holiday shopping. The incident went down on December 13th, less than 2 weeks before Christmas, and the Walmart appeared to be packed with shoppers. The video, recorded by Twitter user @_JustKeith, begins as the shouting match has already begun, allegedly over a PS5, according to TMZ. An unidentified woman with long braids takes off her jacket, seemingly primed for a confrontation as the yelling persists. What is being yelled isn't easily decipherable, but the tension at the Walmart is clear. Several people try to intervene, including a man in a motorized scooter and a woman wearing a red mask. All as the woman with the long braids yells, "What the F are you gonna do?" At that point, the other woman wearing a black sweatshirt approaches the woman with the long braids, and they both start swinging in the electronics section of the store. People crowd around watching, but nobody appears to be intervening. In fact, many have their phones out recording. The woman in the black shirt eventually overcomes the woman with the braids and starts slugging at her head. Someone finally manages to break them up, but the woman in the black sweatshirt stomps on the other woman's head, knocking her out. After a few seconds, the woman with the long braids starts to come to. TMZ reports neither woman was cited or arrested, as they were both gone by the time police arrived on the scene. Pretty much. Since being released a month ago in the United States, the PS5 has been one of the hottest shopping items for the holidays, frequently selling out both in stores and online. Just a few days ago, several people, including a woman holding a baby, had a brawl with cops at a Florida Walmart after the store's PS5 availability ran out. The incident resulted in 3 arrests. Now, come on, guys. Now, are we, and it got to be us. Why got to be the black people? Why we got to act up at the store? Look, if you can't get the PS5 right now, wait. Just wait. You'll get the PS5 will come out later. You'll be able to get it. You'll be able to play it, do whatever you want. Trust me. You will be fine. You will be fine. There is no reason to go beat somebody at butt to get a PS5, a system that could either break down or is going to be replaced later on. And this is the problem with the world today. And I also blame the people who made it, because they know what they're doing. They only give a certain amount in stores and they know it's going to sell out. So why not have enough for everybody to get? You know, other people work. You know, it's hard for other people to go get what they have to get. And it's the truth. And to me, I'm just tired of it. And it's mainly black people, not only us, as white people, as well as everybody. You guys have got to calm down. The PS5 will be there. You don't have to kill somebody to get a PS5. Me, I could have got it, but I'm trying to get a house. So it's either the house or a PS5. I can always go get the PS5. It's not that serious. Even when PS4 came out, what's up, Uncle Frank? Even when the PS4 came out, I wasn't in line ready to kill somebody. What's up, Chris Cervantes? Exactly. Latinos too, Chris. It's Latinos, blacks, whites, Asians, everybody is killing each other over a PS5. These women in Charlotte, North Carolina, beat each other to a pulp for a PS5. It's ridiculous. And then in Florida, my state where I'm from, they fought there. They fought for a PS5. It's just crazy to me. We have got to grow up, man. It's either Black Friday, it's either Christmas, it's either holidays. We're fighting somebody just to get something. Is it that serious? That's all I ask you guys. Is it that serious to get the PS5? You can always get it next year. They'll have plenty in stock. But why is everybody going crazy over PS5? It don't make no sense to me. It's like the dumbest thing I've ever seen. And we as the people, we keep doing this. We're not paying attention to the laws that they're changing. We're not paying attention to the after effects of the vaccine. Some people have gotten sick from it. Right, Chris. You can walk right into the store and buy it. You don't have to kill anybody just to go get one. It don't make no sense. It makes no damn sense. It makes no damn sense for people to do this. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't get why people would kill themselves just to go get a damn thing that you could get. Next month, you can walk in the store and buy it. Exactly. Now, also, I just wanted to ask the question. We're past that topic. Are blacks more racist towards each other than others are to them? And I guess I said that right. I hope I said that right. But I'm gonna start inviting you guys in because I want to ask that question. And then I got some more stuff to talk about after it. To me, I think blacks as a community and as a race of people in America, we're more racist toward each other. Like we're more racist toward the light skin, the dark skin, the brown skin right in the middle. So they basically chill mode. But I feel we're more racist towards each other than others are to us. And that's why we continue to be separated. That's why we continue to have jealousy. That's why we continue not to want to chill with each other or even learn from one another. So, I just asked that question. Are we our own worst enemy? Are we our own worst enemy? And to me, I think we are. I think it's too many times we take the shortcut in things. I think we don't learn about anything. I don't think we take the time to read what's going on in the world or what's going on in business, what's going on in commerce or anything on stocks and bonds, on a lot of things. And I think we don't know it. I think that we don't even try to understand one another. I think if you're not from the hood, you're seen as you're soft or you're weak. Or if you're not, or if you're not from the suburbs or a good area, you look at brothers or other black people as lower than you. You look at them as peasants. You look at them as they ain't worth a damn. And that's sad to me, and I believe that's bad for us as Americans. That's bad for us as a race. And I feel like we look at each other as, oh man, you ain't real enough or you soft and things like that, instead of just sitting down and talking to one another and actually understanding where each other is coming from. So those are the questions I want to ask everyone. You know, like Uncle Frank said, hell yeah. And that's the truth. We are our own worst enemies. We don't trust each other with a potato gun. We can all go into business with one another. What's the first thing black people love to say? We either stole something or they didn't get their cut. It's always that. We always feel we're cheating each other. But when the pink folk come and be like, yo, I got a check for you, I got a job for you, man, we jump on it with the quickness. We don't even hesitate to go get that job. We don't even hesitate to go get paid to get that money in our hand. We don't. And that's just sad to me. That's sad as a community that happens to us. And I don't know how the Latinos are, Chris. I mean, you would have to explain to me if you guys are your own worst enemy, or do you guys are you guys more together than other races or anybody else? I mean, I've heard some Latinos tell me that they've had people in their community tear each other down and that they look down on each other. So it might not just be the black community, but with the black folks, man, we just don't give each other a chance, or we don't want to take a risk in supporting one another if we're in business. Not only business, if we're out here, just trying to do better for ourselves, or trying to do better for those around us, trying to do better for our kids, our family, we're still looked at as you know, as a Negro. And we're probably looked at that worse than in our own people. If you light skin, you're soft. You dark skin, you seen as an a-hole, a scumbag. If you're brown skin, you're basically the median. You're neutral. You're either good or bad. You chill mode. So to me, I just look at it as that we are our own worst enemy. And we always take the time to tear each other down instead of learning about one another. Also, when we do something, like let's say we open a business, we have to charge the retail price. Does anybody come and help us? What's up, Mr. V? No, we don't need no leaders like Jay and LeBron. If we had Jay-Z and LeBron on our side, then we'll be in deep trouble. What's going on,
What up, HD?
Man, you know me, man, chilling, working, man. I love that Too Short and E40, man. That was a great versus. That was the best one so far.
Oh yeah, you already know.
Yeah, and then it was fun to learn that so many people have sampled from both of them brothers. That is
Oh, bro,
crazy.
so many people sample our sound, the bass sound. You know what I'm saying? Our
Hmm.
dancing, the way we talk, the lingo, the whole 9 yards.
Right.
What up,
Exactly.
Joe? Cool.
Yeah,
What up?
exactly.
Jay
Yeah.
Z and LeBron.
Yeah, he was saying we need more leaders. I said, no, if we had leaders like them, we'll be even worse. We ain't gonna have no money. We gonna get all signed to a 360 deal or get signed for less than our value. So hell no, I wouldn't do that. Yeah, I was telling Uncle Frank, Joe, man, how many people done stole from the Bay after that versus battle I saw with E40 and Too Short, man. It
Uh,
was a great
uh,
versus. That was the best one. And it just
yeah,
shows
that's the
you how
best one.
that was the best one, man. E40, man, my boy 40 Water was man over there drinking, pouring his cup. He said, I need a cup, man. This glass too fancy. I start crying
Yeah,
laughing.
he
Because
put
that's
on that when
so
so put on the Oakland jacket when he put on that Oakland A's jacket, the hat.
oh man, yes,
Oh
dog.
yeah, yeah, yeah. When he brought out the green and gold, the old school age jacket that he had on back in
Yeah,
'89. Yup.
Man, it felt so old school. And I like that new Oakland jersey, man. My boy said Steve Kerr brought it to him personally.
Man, that's cool and all, but you know what I'm saying? If Mark Jackson would have brought you that jersey, you know what I'm saying, that would have really meant a lot more. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Exactly. That's
yeah.
how I feel,
You know,
man.
Steve Kerr just trying to get in to fit in. Steve Kerr probably
Right.
didn't even know who Too Short was till he got to Oakland. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you know he ain't, he don't know nothing about no short dog or 40 water.
Nah,
My
man, that
boy,
versus was good, man, because they brought it back. They brought it back to way back in the gap, and then they took it to you know what I'm saying, present day. But it was a lot of good music, a lot of history, a lot of game that was
mhm,
being divulged. You know, there was a couple little moments where Too Short really got to talking and everything, but it was a
mhm,
lot of good information being divulged, a lot of good history, a lot of good music, good songs. You know what I'm saying? Good stories. Yeah, that's
mhm.
how the Bay do. That's how we do
That's,
when we come out.
I like West Coast music anyway. I'm in North Carolina, so
Yeah.
the guys I work with, they be like, "Man, are you from Oakland?" I'm like, "No, man, just I like their music. Their sound
Man,
is
But
just
you see, Joe, because you a real one, and they asked you if
yeah,
you from Oakland because you a real one. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So they linking it up.
Yeah, I
yep.
love West Coast music too, man. I was saying, man, it just showed you like the positive, and then the thing I love about it is they were cool. You know what I'm saying? They were loving each other music. They were spitting each other joint. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? And it was just fun to see that vibe. See, that's what brothers need to do. Like
yeah,
if all black people needed to watch that, regardless of if you like hip hop or you don't, they needed to actually sit there for 2 hours and watch that and see how we acted as we weren't buffoons, we weren't ignorant, we acted how we were supposed to act like, which was gentlemen,
right.
and we both represented ourselves
Yeah,
well.
I agree with you because you know a lot of days, you know what I'm saying, cats nowadays, if they would try to do that, they would have to come in and you know what I'm saying, they have to act like, they have to make all these little subliminals, like, you know what I'm saying, my record hitting harder than yours, or I'm getting
Right,
more money, I got more distribution deals, and you know what I'm
right,
saying, just two brothers just can't. For two brothers to come and embrace one another, you know what I'm saying, and just leave it on a positive note,
yeah,
especially after, you know what I'm saying, the Jeezy and Gucci Mane situation.
right,
Yeah.
right,
You check. Think about it, man. They left their egos at the door. They left the
right.
egos at the. They have respect for one another, and they didn't need to be. They didn't need to have all them people with them like that, like the G's and I'm like, it's still they still got that tension no matter what they do. I mean,
Right,
they can say what they want, but
right.
they both came off. It was crazy, man.
It was. And that's why I made this question and everything is like, and what up, Chris? How you doing tonight, sir?
Doing good, just watching football right now.
Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, I'm catching up on mine. I'm watching that Chargers game again and the Raiders. Yeah, man. I know you probably deal with it in your community because I know some Latinos because I'm in El Paso, so I deal with a lot of Mexicans and a lot of guys who I'm cool with. They say they got people who hate on each other too, and sometimes they don't support one another. Do you guys have that problem? You feel like where you don't like one another, or you don't want to see the next man be better than the next man, or do you guys show more respect towards each other than race or anything?
Honestly, I think we show more respect to like other races than our own selves. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but like some of my people, like they want to see you fail. They want to know
Mm,
that we made it instead of like all together, all of us, come up together. Like there's a lot of jealousy, like people, you know, hating on you, like when you ask for help or support.
hmm.
I see more
Yep.
people looking for your downfall rather than supporting normal people. It's sad to see. It's kind of
It
like the
is.
point that you were talking about the other day about, how you guys were talking about the black issue about coming together, have your own place,
Mhm.
have your own money, have your own bank. That's something similar we have to do too as Latinos. But we're too
Yeah,
divided.
yeah. And that's why I wanted to talk about it because I watched that versus battle with
Right,
E40 and Too Short, and I was just sitting there like a tear came out my eye because it was just so great to hear
right,
two brothers who I looked up to growing up. Like those guys were our idols growing up. What I was from the South, but still we bang West Coast music. Like I say, one of my favorite guys is Yuck Mouth. I still bang Yuck Mouth today because that was
Yeah.
my guy. So to watch them and how they performed and how they were able to chill with each other, they carried the show. To me, they showed the youth what they need to do. And I like something that Too Short said that if you're a youngster, you need to listen to the OGs. If you are OGs,
Yep.
you need to direct these youngsters. And that's
Exactly.
something that I think some people may not have paid attention to. You got to pay attention to that because that is the truth. We don't pay attention sometimes to the younger generation. Like, even though we may say it, they're still looking at what we do. Sometimes it's not what you say, it's sometimes what you do or how your actions are shown. And a lot of youngsters today, like the deaths of King Von and Pop Smoke and all these young artists, Mo3, and then not only that, we have other communities which we don't know about, but Chris came in here telling us eloquently that they have problems within their community too. So I think sometimes we're our own worst enemy, and because we're around each other so much, and it's always we're trying to one up one another instead of being like, you know what, I did good today. I want to see if I can help this brother do good today. I did this today. I learned something today that's new. I want to know if this brother want to learn something new. And we don't have time. Sometimes I think we ignore those facts and we're always indulged or divulged into our mess instead of looking at the big picture.
Yep, that's true.
Like I also feel something about how our priorities, like us minorities, you know, Latinos, Black, um, our priorities are not where it should be. Like we focus more on like flashy stuff
Mm-hmm.
rather than investments.
Mhm.
Things that will be generational impact for our families down the line. But we
Mm-hmm.
care more about the short term, just letting fly, etc.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right,
Yeah,
man.
HD. I'm gonna have to get out of here in a minute, but if I could just tackle this subject for a second, if it's
Go
good.
ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. I wanted to say, well, shout out to the brother that's on. He coming and giving the other perspective. I wanted to talk about us a little bit. A great read and a great book for everybody that's in the chat room are gonna be listening to this audio later would be the Willie Lynch letter. You know what I'm saying? That is a great book, a very entry level book that defines some of the problems that we have in the Black community. You know what I'm saying? Putting the old versus the young.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? East side, west side, north side, south side. You know what I'm saying? Fighting and bickering over little things just to, you know what I'm saying, to keep us at a disadvantage. You know what I'm saying? Because it works better when we're not unified.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's easier for people to set up stuff and to take advantage of you as a people when you're not unified. And I feel like you see that a lot, you know what I'm saying, in society. You come out, you go to one neighborhood, they'll be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you from over there. Okay, you know what I'm saying? We getting money over here. Y'all might be getting money over there, but y'all ain't getting money like how we doing it over here. And
Mm-hmm.
like you said earlier, people will look at you if you're from the hood, you know what I'm saying? Guys in the suburbs will look at you like, oh man, this dude's a degenerate. He ain't worth nothing.
Right.
And then, guys
Mm-hmm.
in the hood will be like, oh, this nigga from the suburb, he gonna be soft, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He
Yep.
ain't going as hard as me. But
Right.
when you think about it, what really is going hard? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who cares if you got a $500 Yeezy shoes and you living in a big old mansion? So what? He got some regular $100 shoes and he got a one bedroom apartment. He's taking care of his responsibilities. He's feeding his family. He got a roof over his head. So what? He ain't going harder than you know what I'm saying, going as hard as you. His car ain't as nice as you, but he still has a car, transportation. It's like, what is all that stuff really for? You know what I'm saying? Because
Mm-hmm.
you can't take it with you when you leave here. You only trying to keep up with the Joneses type of thing.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
that's true.
Yeah, that's the
And
truth.
then I also wanted to say before I get out of here, I feel like the Black man and the Black woman, we have become at odds with each other because, you know what I'm saying, now we're competing for jobs, we're competing for resources. But I feel like the main reason why the Black man and the Black woman is at odds is because we don't have a national agenda that is
Mm-hmm.
backed by community reinforcement. We don't have a
Right.
national agenda in America that's backed by like a neighborhood like Harlem, the south side of Chicago, the west side, east and west Oakland.
Mhm.
We don't have a national agenda. You know what I'm saying? There's no national agenda what we should be doing nationwide from New York to Cali. You know what I'm saying? We all
Right.
just it's like we're all dispersed. Like you trying to get it over here, I'm trying to get it over here. Joe's trying to do his thing in North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do it this way out there, we do it this way. It's
Yep.
crazy.
And you think
Yeah.
about that. You think about as much emphasis they put on voting and us getting out to vote, and and back these candidates. And it's like if we can put that same emphasis on helping our neighborhoods and keep our neighborhoods safe,
Mm-hmm.
it'll be a lot better, man. It'll be a whole lot different.
That too, and if we could actually elect a candidate, because it's like we always getting, these candidates are presented to us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, here's this guy, but it's like, okay, where is this Negro from? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What is his plan? Why haven't I seen him at the hood? Why haven't I heard him? Why haven't I seen him on you know what I'm saying, a Black network, a Black podcast? You know what I'm saying? Where did this Negro just come from? And it's like, oh, vote for him because he's the one that, I wish we had like a system to develop and bring our own candidates in. And one more thing before I get out of here, since we're covering this topic, that's what gets me. A lot of times when I turn on the TV and I see guys like Killer Mike and T.I., they always got somebody advocating for us politically that, you know what I'm saying, comes from the entertainment field. They're a rapper or an athlete. And it's like when I see other groups of people, they usually have somebody advocating for them that grew up in politics, you know what I'm saying, and that was bred from politics. They've been going to, you know, they went to school for it. They went, you know, they grew up going to boarding school. Their parents was in it. We always got some, you know, rapper or actor who just gets a bag, and then now they want to come out and advocate for us.
And they only gonna go but so far. They only gonna let them go but so far when it come to that.
And that's an idea I was talking about with my brother and everything, and them, is that we need to build our own political party. We need to build our own candidates. We need to build our own people who can get into Congress. I mean, we need to build our own thing. Like, I feel like we need to build our own, like, not only country, but our own place. And if it isn't going to be here, I stress this, it could be somewhere else if we can, you know. And then one of the biggest things that we do is we tell the other side our plans too much instead of keeping it to ourselves. And a lot of times when we do that, they could come and just nip our stuff in the bud and stop it from even getting off the ground. So I think that we need to come together and come up with plans behind the scenes. And like Uncle Frank was saying, like, have our own candidates, our own people in high positions, because that's what the rainbow community has done. That's what the whites have done, you know. So go ahead.
No, my fault. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, yeah, I was saying, like, that's what the whites have done, and that's what the rainbow community has done. That's what the other people have done. And I stress it that we might have to do that. We might have to go somewhere else to get all this stuff that we want, because if we keep on trying to play it by their rules or go by how they're doing it, we're going to continue to fail, because they've been doing this for centuries. They're ahead of us. You know, we're 8 balls. So I feel like we need to come up with our own. And you're right, Uncle Frank. I'm tired of all these guys bringing these fake candidates to me, telling me, "Oh, vote for him. You know, he gonna do something for me," when he ain't even come by to see if I was okay, or he ain't even come by to see if everybody was fine around the neighborhood. He ain't even come by to see if the neighborhood's in good condition or the streets are in good condition. Is the apartments built up right? They not doing stuff like that. But they'll be quick to go to the suburbs and go help one of their own and make sure they're okay, and make sure that their education is okay, making sure that their housing's okay, their plumbing and all of that stuff together. And I lived in both areas. I lived in the hood, and also I lived in the suburbs. So it's two different ways of thinking, especially in the suburbs, how people view people from the hood and the hood view people in the suburbs. And to me, we're all the same. We're all, at the end of the day, going to be Negroes, and we're all going to be treated the same way. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Hey, HD, I got to get out of here, but you know, I'm really loving this topic. If y'all still on in about 45 minutes to an hour, I'm coming right back.
Oh, that's cool, man. Appreciate it. Be safe out there, huh?
All right. Hopefully, I'll see y'all in about 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
All right. Bet.
Yeah. And Mr. V also says something interesting. Dudes check he finally says something smart. Damn. Dudes check their IG 20 times a day but never open their Bible.
And here's something I want to actually touch on that too. That's very that's what he said is very interesting, man.
Yeah.
And what you said the topic was about, you know, our
basically the topic is, are blacks more racist towards each other than others are to us? Basically, that's what I was asking.
Okay, so actually give like a precept or something like that. You know what I mean? To actually prove Mr. V's point, man. The reason well, to start off, I'll say this, man. America was made for our torment. You know what I mean? This is not made. This land was not made for us to thrive and succeed in. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
This was made, you know, as really like a big ass prison. And, you know, excuse my language, but yeah, you know
Yeah.
what I mean. And and as far as us being more racist, you know what I mean, towards others, or you know what I mean, not us not getting along, but amongst each other. That you know what Mr. V said about, you know what I mean, not picking up the Bible. It talks about, you know what I mean, seeing as how, you know what I mean. It talks about how we we're gonna have, you know, we're gonna we're gonna envy each other. You know what I mean. You
Mhm.
know, our brothers and sisters. You know what I mean, because we, at the end of the day, spiritually speaking, we didn't follow the laws of our heavenly Father. You know what I mean. And I was talking
Right.
about us. Not no white man. You know what I mean. They were already done away with. You
Right.
know what I mean.
Exactly.
And
Right.
the reason why we're in this predicament right now is because we were disobedient. You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
sooner or later, and plus, like I was gonna say, and another thing I was gonna say, America is not this land, this evil land has no it has no repentance in it. You know what I mean? No recompense at all.
Correct.
And you know what I mean? And soon this land will be done away with. You know what I mean? And this world has to be cleansed. You know what I mean? Of the wickedness that the so-called white man has put in it. But you know what I mean? As far as like
Mhm.
races goes, racist, you know what I mean? Really, it means in a way you're for your people. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And you know what I mean? It comes from the Latin word razal, which means kind. And you know what I mean? The suffix, you know what I mean? It means you're for your kind, really. You
Mhm.
know what I mean? So I'm for my people, you know what I mean? And so that's my whole thing on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's something great to say. Say that again, Nick, for everybody to hear. And Nick is 19. So you guys, so all you young guys, there's no excuse why you shouldn't be able to pick up a book or be able to look at your history. This brother here is 19, and I love when he comes on here because my older brothers always talk about him like, man, this young man knows a lot. Like, yeah, he's our future, and we have to make sure him and those around him are well educated and they get the right stuff and the right things given to them so they can lead us. Because when we all gone, they're going to be here making sure that everything's together. And people who are young, I don't want to hear that excuse no more, because I used to teach kids in Jacksonville Nick age or younger. And I told them, like, we would have 2 or 3 Nicks in our classroom. And I would tell the rest of them, it's no excuse why you shouldn't know these things. There's no excuse why you shouldn't read or want to be better or even helping your community more. It's just the truth. So, Nick, I just want you to say that again, what you just said about race and everything. I want you to explain that definition you just said.
Yeah. Like I said, race comes from the Latin word razal, which means which means kind, and you know, the suffix ist means, you know, for.
Mm,
And you know what I mean? Like a pianist, for example, is for his piano. You know what I mean?
mhm,
A yeah, and an artist is for his art, you know what I mean, and whatnot. And as far as race goes, a person is for their race. And
mhm,
that's all that means, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah.
exactly. And also we have Chris in here, Nick, and he was explaining how the Latinos go through the same thing, so it's not just us. I think a lot of times us as brothers, we think it's just our community when there's other communities too. That
Absolutely. Yeah. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Not just us as Negroes, you know what I mean? Latinos, you know what I mean? Whether they be Mexican, Puerto Rican, Dominicans, Jamaicans, you know what I mean? Native
Mhm.
Americans, though that we all, believe it or not, we all are, you know what I mean? We all share the same bloodline, you know what I mean? It's just that through the, you know, the prophecies, you know, and the curses that we suffer through, you know what I mean? You know, we envy each other, you know what I mean? Which is the reason why if you go to a certain hood and we can't really go, you can't really mingle and hang out with each other, you know what I mean? And you know, as
Right.
brothers, and that's the issue, you know what I mean? And
Exactly.
soon, you know what I mean, we're slowly coming out of that soon, you know what I mean? But that's all that's about.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's the truth. And also, I was talking about earlier, Nick, in news, there were these 2 women who fought in Walmart over a PS5, and they were brawling, and one of the girls got knocked out, and the other girl just started stomping, and they both got out of there before the police came. And I was just saying, is it really that serious to go get a PS5? Like, I'm like, when are we gonna grow out of this? Like ever since I was a kid, Jordans came out. Like people killing each other, beating each other up for some damn material things. And to me, not only do I blame them, I blame the people who gave the product to the stores to sell because they know they're only going to have a certain amount and they know how crazy people are. They know how crazy people kids are. So to me, you do this every year. It's like a cycle. And I thought people would pick up on it by now. They haven't. They're still stuck on dumb.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, just to prove your point, when you die and your spirit goes back to the Heavenly Father, you're not gonna be able to take that material stuff with you.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's gonna end up, going and being done away with. So that's temporary.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. And that's all I'm saying is like I could have got the PS5, but I'm trying to get me a house. I need me a place to stay because my mom, she's old now, and I want her to live the rest of her life with peace in her own spot. I don't want her to feel like, oh, she got to worry about where she going to sleep tomorrow or where she going to worry, because I know vice versa. She did that for me when I was a kid. So to me, I know what's important. I'm not finna go kill somebody or beat somebody butt for a thing that'll come out next year and they'll have plenty of it in stock. So I don't get what's the point.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a shame.
It is, man. It's a big shame. And also, did you catch the verses with Too Short and E40?
Oh yeah.
Man, dog. Wasn't it good to see brothers up there able to parlay and chill and actually, have fun, drinking and chilling, listening to old music, and it just, like I was telling Uncle Frank, it shows you how much the rap game doesn't give the West Coast their respect that all these artists really took from them.
They lingo, their slang, you know what I mean, rap styles, the sound overall, you know what I mean, because back in the peak of hip hop, you know what I mean, the majority of those years were dominated by West Coast music.
Yep. Yeah. And the fact that they use real instruments, I like, and they still do it to this day.
Yeah,
that's why I love the West Coast sound, because they use real instruments.
Absolutely.
Exactly. And that's the thing that I think takes away from music today. I think that the music today needs to learn from this, how two brothers came with each other, and Too Short says something very interesting. He was like, the OGs and the young bucks, young bucks need to sit down and listen to the OGs, and the OGs need to direct better. And that's something I think a lot of people didn't catch on to. That was very powerful, and I had to rewind that back like 3 or 4 times because it's like, wow, like that explains a lot of the how can I say it, what's going on in either the hood or just in public in general, like wherever you're at. It shows you that a lot of young bucks, well, I ain't gonna say a lot of young bucks because Nick a young buck, but some young bucks, they really just have a hard head and they don't want to really listen to what an OG tell them, or OGs, they're so stuck in their ways, they don't know how to direct or even teach the young bucks what to do right instead of keep doing wrong and creating a more cycles when we don't need that no more. We need to deviate away from that and do something different and not the same thing. And I like that what Short Dog said, man. Short Dog told the truth on that. And I hope a lot of people saw that, what he was saying. He was preaching unity and preaching peace while they were doing their verses. And that's what I love the most.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Absolutely, man. Yeah, it was fun just to just hearing them talk too. You know what I mean?
Right.
With that, that bass slang is hilarious. It was hilarious, man. Yeah.
Who y'all think? Like, man, you cheated, man. You cheated.
Who y'all think won that? Actually, I don't know. Who y'all think won that?
Who I think
I'll give it
won?
a tie, man.
It
It's a
was a
tie to me.
tie, dog, because they both like. Cause every time I heard, like, I would hear Too Short, E40 would have something to go with it. Then E40 dropped some, Too Short has something with it. And Too Short dropped Bia Bia, you know, that's in the South. So, you know, we was cranking to that. I was like, Bia Bia, why you acting like a hoe? Like a hoe, Bia Bia. That is, and then E40 came with, I don't F with you. So it's a tie to me, dog. Like I may be copping out, but man, it was a tie to me. I don't see who you really couldn't choose who won because they both were just both of their songs were impactful.
Yeah.
And it was real. Like it wasn't like Gucci or Jeezy, where I thought Gucci just killed them from the beginning. I said it's over. I said straight up, it was over. When the first song came on till it ended, you know, it just showed you like Jeezy ain't from the streets like he say he is. Gucci was for real. But these guys, E40 and Too Short, I had to rewind it back. After I watched the whole thing, I rewinded it back because it was so good. And it was so great to see two artists. I think this was the first two artists we had where we could actually say it was a tie. Like really, like one guy wasn't destroying the other. Like with X and Snoop Dogg, X energy just engulfed Snoop. Even though Snoop had some songs, but X just took it over. He just destroyed Snoop. It was to me. And then, you know, Gucci the same way. And then Monica and Brandy, like I was a Brandy fan. So Brandy songs was hitting more than me. Monica's songs hit too, but to me, Monica's songs, I just really went on them type of songs. I was more on Brandy making real music. And, you know, music you could sit back with your chick, you know, lay back, you know, relax with. Monica music, you probably just finna go knock down some real quick. You know what I'm saying? So you know, different, you know, but it was a tie to me, man. I just don't even understand and everything, man. Hold on. Primetime said Biggie got his whole Biggie got his whole player image from Too Short. Oh, of course. Biggie got that player stuff from all of them. He did. Because, you know, Biggie wasn't rapping about playing nothing. Biggie was rapping about robbing folk.
He was gutter back in the day,
Right.
He first came out, you know, with that party and bull it, you know what I mean?
Right. And bull it, talking about throwing hands and fighting and partying and BS. And, you know, he was on that. But the playalistic stuff, we know it came from the West Coast, dog. The West Coast taught you how to be a player, taught you how to have a mouthpiece.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Plus, man, I don't even know if I said this though, man. When y'all was so happy when E40 played Dusted and Disgusted.
Oh yeah,
man, that's my song right there. That's my song right there.
Yeah,
boy, we had all the all them Bay rappers, you know what I mean, with Tupac and Spice One and what's his name, Mac Mall, man.
Richie Rich
on that.
Yeah, Richie
Rich is on there for you.
Oh man, Richie Rich was wrong. And I like how they gave a tribute to Nate Dogg, man. Shout out, our rest in paradise, Nate Dogg, man. People forget, man. Nate Dogg was the T-Pain before the T-Pain. He was on hooks galore, killing everybody crap, killing everybody's song. People don't.
Him and Devin the Dude. Man, Devin
the Dude. Man, Devin the Dude, my boy, man.
Oh yeah,
man. They played that song in Houston, man. I was like, man, but that just shows you Too Short and E40. That just shows you how raw the West Coast is. They have music for every coast. It's crazy. It's crazy.
That's why they records sell more, man. I mean,
right?
It sell millions of copies back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly, man.
That's soulful feel from the West Coast, man. Guys like, DJ Quick, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Who else? Who else is a nice
Free.
nice producer?
Free.
Sugar Free. Oh yeah, of course. Oh, of course. Yeah.
Yeah,
Man.
man. That just show you, man. Them boys. It just show you how great it was, man. Like I said, I had to rewind it back, dog, because it was so raw. Just hearing all that music and just to hear how they were relating to everybody. They weren't relating to one spot. Like I said, my joint was Bia Bia when that big came on, boy. I was about to go off it. I was loud as hell in the crib. Bia Bia, why you acting like that?
Then he played Good Girl. I'm like, oh man, Good Girl.
I said, oh no. Hit him in his mouth. I made him pass out.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Go, boy.
Yeah, boy. I'm telling you, then E40 came with Sprinkle Me. I was rapping damn near every word. I'll be more hipper than a hippopotamus. Get off of your head like a neurologist. Push him away to Naglers. But I got a pot up on that enemy to Apocalypse. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Prime Time roasted me. That was you a couple days ago, HD. Holla at me. I be in the bathroom. Boo-boo. Yeah, dog. That was you, baby. Right. I dropped that last package off. Boy, that bathroom was towed up, boy. Dude, all we cared. Boy, I tore it up, but that was my song, Boo Booing.
Yeah, that album is classic, man.
Yeah, it is. I'm on my level with Wiz. Oh, that junk go hard. That's an underrated song too. I'm on my level with Wiz. Yeah, they killed that. That was my joint.
Oh yeah,
they killed that. That was nice, man. I like how they incorporated some of the new cats too. That was cool, man. That was a great versus battle, man. But I can't choose, man. It's hard.
It was just great. It was
I
great.
can't choose either because even though I listen to E40 a lot, but a little bit more than Too Short, it's hard for me. It's hard for me as well.
You can't really pick though because they were both real.
Yeah.
They both were real. Like they both, one from Vallejo, the other one from Oakland. It was just real, dog.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So who's the next battles y'all want to see? Like who y'all really think will be a raw battles to see next?
Yeah, man.
I want to see Scarface do one.
Yeah, with Ice Cube. That'll be a good one.
Yeah.
So Ice
Cube. That'll be nice.
So Scarface is my favorite rapper. Scarface my favorite rapper.
One of mine too. I hope he's doing okay now. You know what I mean? I heard, kidney issues. You know what I mean? I hope he got that all squared away, Lord willing.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Yeah, but as far as MC, him as an MC, he was one of the best, man. One of the greatest.
Yep.
I feel like him and Ice Cube were kind of in that same lane. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And plus, you know what I mean? When it's towards the end, they could do the song together that they did, Hand of the Dead Body.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Had Devin and Dude singing the hook.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, that don't leave it alone. Versus Mace, man. I don't know. I think Mace will wash Cam.
Oh, yeah. Mace will get him.
Mace will wash Cam. I don't know. That'll be a nice one, but I think Mace will wash him, dog.
Yeah, boy. And plus, it was like 2 or 3 years ago, man, when Mace dropped that Oracle and Disc Cameron.
Yeah, because all Mace got to play is that one song. I think I'm in love with you. It's over.
Exactly.
I need to be. I heard you said she was 19. That brought it 17. Bro, I don't know. Yeah, Purple Haze, Prime Time. I agree with you. Purple Haze went hard. Yeah, he'll have to play Purple Haze to keep up. Cause Mace Harlem World and Double Up will smash that other stuff Cam got, dog. I'm sorry.
And plus, Yeah, and plus, Mace got the doggone features, man. If you play More Money, More Problems than he did with Biggie, that's
Right.
gonna crush.
What? Oh, he also could do the 112 thing.
Oh, see, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
The
Right?
only
Yeah,
you. The only
forgot
you.
about that. Only
You
you,
can come
man.
all you want to, hum all you want
Want
to,
to.
girl. Like, what?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Man, I don't know, cuz Mace got some, Skippy. Mace got some burners, cuz.
Yeah, man.
They sleeping on Mace, cuz I mess with Cam now, but I don't know, cuz Mace was, that only you is classic. Yeah, prime time. If he play that only you, it's over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
It's so many, man, that can be done, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's so many.
LL
It's
Cool
so
J
many.
and Big Daddy Kane.
oh man,
Of course.
that'll be a great versus,
Even
dog.
though I
That'd
think
be dope.
LL Cool J ended up crushing them.
Yeah, Cool J is crushing them, man.
But
You
Kane got songs, but
but
LL
who
has anthems.
right? But who would go against Nas? Like, what would be a Nas one?
AZ. Him and
I
AZ.
guess, man. But
Yeah, that's true. Az.
you
But
said AZ.
I'm still waiting on his next album, man. Do or Die 2. That's supposed to be coming out.
Yeah.
right, Az
Yeah.
just came out with a new song a week ago. I got
Yeah.
to it.
He did,
I got
man.
to see it too.
I forgot the name of it, but it was nice. It was nice.
Oh, it was nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta
Yeah.
listen to it because I saw it pop up. Man, prime time. If Nas went against Jay Z, he play that FJZ.
That's all he needs, bro. That's all he needs to do. And
Man, my favorite part was when he said you went from Dame Diddy to Dame Daddy to Dame
The
Dummy.
Dame Dummy. Oh, I get
so
it.
I get it.
He's
You
grumpy. Ew.
he's puffy. Killed it.
Bruh, we was in the South. I remember we was going to Disney World, dog, on a trip, like in high school. That song dropped because I heard Takeover. My brother came to me and said, dog, did you hear that Nas? I said, man, nah, I ain't hear Nas. He said, dog, you need to hear it. Soon as he said FJZ and that Tupac, I said, that's the Tupac sample. I said,
Yep.
it's over. It's over.
Yeah, man.
And then
I remember that came out. I had just got off work and I was on my way
Right.
home. And
Right.
they played it on the radio here. And I was, they kept bleeping out the cuss words. And I was like, dang, he telling the whole story about his whole career. I was like,
that prove right there, man.
he smashed it, man.
That prove right there, man, dude. It's like
Dude,
TJ.
I was in the damn the thing was crazy because when I heard the beat, I said, because it came on for a little instant when he said FJZ, I was like, man, this beat sound cold. It's like the beat just sound deadly. Like it was.
Yeah.
And then he took his moniker, I will not lose. Because they was
Yep.
saying all throughout the blueprint. And when he said, F with your soul, I eat the will, teach you to kick, you know you not. Got something across the belly. I said, it's over. I said it's over. It was done. I told people it's done. It's over with.
My wife said her favorite part of that song was like they eat the itch to make your soul burn slow.
Yeah, when he
She was
said,
like, ooh.
You asked me if I'm trying to kick knowledge. Nah, I'm trying to kick the itch you need to learn though. That ether, that make your soul burn slow.
Burn slow.
Daddy Dave Dummy. I said because everybody in the South was mad. I hated Jay-Z, bro, because he was taking Biggie songs and his lyrics. I used to be like, man, F Jay-Z.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. It's like, dude, if y'all remember that song he made with Tracy Lee, was it Keep Your Hands High? You know what I mean? Yeah, I heard it. I heard a song with Jay ended up, taking a line from Big, when he did that song. Was it the rings and stuff? Now you sing about bring them out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. I'm like, you just took his stuff. Come on again.
Dude, when Big that thing tonight with Too Short. Where Jay took that on that one song when the Remy in the system. Ain't no telling when I come and I diss them. That's what them O's yelling. I'm a pit by blood. Now relay son. Y'all be chasing. I replay some. Drunk off dumb. That's the and Jay-Z took it. I was like, wait a minute, Jay-Z took Biggie Jump.
Exactly, boy. Right.
And he ain't even saying it as smooth as Biggie did, because Biggie said it nasty. The beat went hard, and he just came in in the system. Ain't no telling when I him and I diss him. Biggie was a problem, boy.
Yeah.
One of the greatest MCs of all time, man.
I was done when me and my girlfriend. When he did Me and My Girlfriend, I was like,
oh my God.
I was so mad. I was so mad, dog. That song was
that jump pissed me off, man.
He took Pac's beat and the hook. Come on, bro.
And he ain't even had the same effect as Pac had, dog. It's like my brother mad because my brother a Pac fan. He a Pac fan to the death. I like Biggie. He like Pac. He was mad, dog. He was mad. We never liked the Jay-Z. I never liked the Jay-Z because I always did not like Jay-Z because of him taking from Biggie. And then he stole from Pac. It's like, dog, stop it.
Yeah, dude, it's like he stole from Nas, and I mean, like, come on, I can't put
Snoop.
you.
He stole from Snoop too.
Yeah, it's like I can't put you in the greatest MCs of all time list, and you stealing.
What's my mother back down in AC, back on the block? Jay-Z, mother, he took that from Snoop.
And it's like I can't put you in a greatest MCs of all time list, and you stick. You know what I mean? I can't put you ahead of LL Cool J and KRS-One and Biggie or Tupac and Big L. You stole or Rakim. You know what I mean?
I don't have him over a lot of guys. I don't have him over Raz Kaz. Raz Kaz will eat Jay-Z up. Easy money. Raz will murder him.
That's my boy. That's my boy Raz Kaz. Lyrically, it's not close.
It's not close, dog. Raz will murder him, dog. Especially that ADIDAS CD.
Yeah.
Man, he'll take them apart, dog. Jay don't want it with that, boy.
Yeah, man.
At all.
Yeah.
No, dog. Man.
And plus that Ether song, man, it was like, it basically said, you know what I mean? No matter how big you get in this doggone music industry, you will not be better than me as you're never going to be better than me as an MC. That's what Nas was basically saying.
Nah. Prime time.
Jay-Z just got that more commercial appeal. That's
exactly. And plus he's an industry guy. You know what I mean? Jay-Z. Yeah.
Man, you know who Jay-Z is? He that kiss ass at work. He the boss's pet. That's who Jay-Z is, bro. I swear he a corporate dude, dog. He the manager. He the boss's pet. Whenever the boss needs something, he go get it, dog. And he'll snitch on you. You out past your break smoking like, hey, he was out there smoking past 2 minutes and get you fired and everything, dog. Get you rid up. That's Jay-Z. That Jay-Z a snitch. That's what he is.
Interesting.
I do not want to see that prime time because 50 would wash game.
And plus,
all 50 got to play is his best. You be a gentleman and you watch what you say.
Exactly. It's not even just that. I mean, half of the game songs, you know, even off the documentary, 50 wrote them. Those are 50 songs.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, as soon as he played,
that's why when he started working with stuff on all that. That's why he couldn't adjust to not having 50 in his camp.
Right. That's what I'm saying, dude. I heard 50 before he got with Eminem and all them. He was raw. He was fire. I heard Game before he got with 50. He was trash because he was with JT Bigger Figure. I'll never forget it. My brother, we saw the CD in the store, and then he was like, "Hey man, that's that Game. JT the Bigger Figure." We shouldn't have bought the CD because Game looked like he was sad on the cover. He was like, bro, he just looked like it was gonna be boo boo. He was just mad. So we bought the CD, we put it in the car. Man, Game sounded like Shine. he sounded exactly like Sean Poe. Exactly like him, word for word, voice for voice, bar for bar. He sounded just like him. And my brother said, what you want to do, man? I took the CD out and broke that bit, threw it out the window, cuz I told him, man, I go buy you something better than that, bro. Dog, that junk was so weak, cuz it was that bad. The beats were terrible too. Like the whole thing. That's how I know 50 made this dude. That's how I know. That's why when people used to argue about it, I'm like, dude, go back and listen to JT Bigger Figure, that CD with Game. And trust me, that 51, the battle over. I don't care. Game made that 300 bars. You won none without 50, bro. You was trash, cuz I'll bring it up. I'll be like, play that CD, Game. Play that CD. If anybody out there is JT the Bigger Figure and it has the Game on it, it's like a green cover. I think they're in front of a house or something, or they're in the dirt, whatever. He's out there, but he looks sad. He looked like the CD finna be trash, dog. For real. For real. I don't want to see that battle, man. Dude, 50 will murder that dude. And then 50 could go back to Power of the Dollar. He could just play Power of the Dollar. He'll kill Game. It's over. It's over, dog. 50 got too much.
That's before he got shot, too.
Right. That's before he got shot. Because he had that, my song was that song with UGK. A pimp ain't a pimp with no mother. O's, a hustler ain't a hustler with no mother. A thug ain't a thug if the gun don't blow. What? That was my joy. Oh, yeah. And then he was, boy, him and UGK killed that. That's my track. I listen to that track every day I go to work. I listen to that track. Yeah, that's my joint, dog. 50 killed it, and Bun B came at the end and just murdered it.
Oh yeah, man. You know what'll be I thought about this, man, but I wish, P Rock and CL Smooth, they didn't stay around for much, they didn't stay around that long. And I said, you know what I mean, a good versus battle would probably be them and Tribe Called Quest, maybe. You know what I mean? Maybe them or the Roots.
It won't be right without Fife, man.
Yeah.
I feel you though, Nick.
Or if you did Outkast and Tribe.
But it just ain't gonna I just can't look at Tribe. I know Q-Tip was that guy, but you gotta have his sidekick, man. It gotta be Jordan and Pippen.
You gotta add a 5-footer, you know what I mean? The abstract and the 5-footer,
Right. You can't you on 0.5 all the time, Tip. You on 0.5
all the time, Tip. Yeah, boy. And by the way, man, when Sino did a little album versus album thing between Low End Theory and Midnight Marauders, Low End Theory is better than Midnight Marauders. I fully agree, man. They got way too many hits that Trump.
I went back and heard it again. I went back and heard it again because somebody came on this StreamYard. You weren't here, Nick, and he asked me, and I said, man, I gotta go back and listen again because Midnight Marauders, that CD went hard. And then I heard it again. I'm like, yeah, Nick and Sino right. Low End Theory was better.
I mean, dude, you got too many hits. It's like, dude, check the rhyme.
Yeah,
scenario.
And then the feel of it when that first song came on, it was hitting.
Oh yeah, Excursion. Butter. What else? Bugging Out. That was my song. Bugging Out. We Got the Jazz. Come on.
Right. Come on, exactly. Man. So man. I want to see this. What I want to see. I want to see 8 Ball and MJG against Ghetto Boys or UGK.
Woo. I would put Ghetto Boys against NWA, man. They in that
Ghetto Boys against NWA, but I want to see 8 Ball MJG against UGK. That'll be fire.
Oh, yeah.
That's dope.
Oh, yeah.
Man, everybody in the South gonna pull up in the caddy on 24s. We ready. We ready. And then I want to see Uncle Luke and Devin the Dude. That's what I want to see. Who nasty is.
That's that 2 Live crew, man.
Right.
Dre versus RZA. Interesting.
I want to see that.
Dre versus RZA. That's interesting, man.
Oh, you talking about production and beats? They talking
I
about
mean,
beats
as far
now.
as who's the better producer, RZA is.
Out of who they said RZA and who?
Dr.
And
Dre.
Dre, Dr.
Oh,
Dre.
RZA and Dr. Dre, because
Yeah.
RZA can make any type of beat. Dre can make a certain type of beat, but RZA, I don't know, man. RZA beats be hitting like to now, and I don't know. I just like his beats better, dog, because I could freestyle to him and I could listen to him.
Yeah, man. Dre,
Dre used a lot of samples. Dre sampled a lot.
Right. Dre,
believe it or not, man, Dre. Y'all know, of course, y'all know Dre and Dre. He Daz made most of Doggy Style.
Right.
Yeah.
Big L and Big Pun. Ooh, damn, that's vicious.
Yeah.
Ooh, that'll be a great battle. Cause Pun got the fast flow and he'll kill it. Big L can speed his flow up too. So it's like, ooh.
It's about which songs hit harder, man.
Right.
Yeah.
And when
Pun flipped, you an a-hole, dog.
When Pun flipped it to doggone, I don't want to be a player no more.
Right.
I'm not a player. I just crush a lot.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But Big L could drop that Ebonics on them.
Ebonics, man. That freaking.
I'm gonna break this slang down real slowly.
You know what I mean? MVP. Shoot.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh man.
I don't know, cause that's a tough one, man. Pun, I would go with Pun because, man, what Pun did to that one beat when he was on with Fat Joe, that 187,
the deep cover,
deep cover,
deep undercover, man.
Deep cover remix. Oh yeah, it's not even just that, boy. Dream Shatterer, where he spit that verse that he did in the cipher with DMX and he say, I shatter dreams like Jordan, the Salt Batty, a team that scores on every ball from Ab like Adam and Eve from the garden. I'm carving my initials on your forehead, so every night before bed you see the BP your hand up the
Goody Mob and Outkast is the same though.
Same thing. Yeah, dog. They come from that same dungeon family.
Yeah, to me, I would go with Outkast all day over Goody Mob because I'm an Outkast guy since Southern Playalistic.
Yeah,
that's my joint because I'm from the South. I was born in ATL, raised in Florida, so that's my joint. Super Southern Playalistic.
Cadillac music.
That CD will alone kill Goody Mob, bro.
That's my favorite freaking album by Outkast, man. That's their best album.
Yeah, that's their best one to me too. Either that one or ATLians. They killed
the first two albums.
Yeah, the first two albums was their best.
Doggone Players Ball ain't no thing but a chicken one.
Yeah, Uncle Frank. 8 Ball is that dude. What up, Sean?
Yeah, what up, y'all?
What's that?
Man, we
what up, man? What's going on?
Chilling.
Yeah, well, we basically what up, C-Pen for the win?
C-Pen.
Yeah. We were talking about earlier about race and everything, about basically are black people more racist towards each other than any other race is to them. What you think?
I mean, I think there's something to that. You know, I think maybe what one of our issues is probably, you know, tearing down each other when we're successful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a race thing, but it is true. Like how you said, like I do think like we can kind of be our own worst enemy sometimes.
Mm-hmm. That is true. And then also we talked about these two ladies. They fought each other for a PS5 at Walmart. And one of the ladies got beat to sleep and stomped out. But both of them got away. And then in Florida, it was another case like that, but 3 were arrested. But in North Carolina, they smart like Joe is, and they got away. So do you think it's serious? is it that serious, man, for a PS5? Like, and to me, also, I feel like I blame the retailers because this happens all the time since we were kids with Jordans. They always sell you a limited amount of the item. Like, and people still haven't caught on to that after the holidays, they're gonna have a big stock of them in the store. So is it that serious? You gotta beat somebody to a pulp?
For me personally, I don't think so. But there's people out there so hungry for attention or just getting everything that everybody else has. I think a lot of people are trend followers. You know, I mean, I guess it depends on who you are as a person. If it's that deep for you to, take a life or for some, materialistic thing. I'm not a materialistic person. I think, people that feed off material stuff, that PS5, I mean, it's always gonna be there. It ain't gonna go anywhere. I don't necessarily think you gotta get stomped out for a PS5 and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
Just put yourself in a situation and you in jail and dude asks like, man, I've been here for like years. What you in here for? Man, stomp somebody out for a video game system. They're gonna look at you like, what?
For real. You know how stupid you'll look.
they gonna slap you just for doing it. Like, you don't even belong in here, brother.
They gonna be like, I killed 3 people. I murdered all. What you in here for? I stomped this person out for a PS5. What?
Right. It'd be fun if you just got them sat down like, look, man, I've been going through some serious problems,
Right.
And then at the end, like man, I had to do something to get this PS5. They're gonna be like, what? You sat me down for 10 minutes to tell me that?
Right. Right. And then also we also talked about the Too Short and the E40 40 water and short dog battles. Did you see that? The verses?
I seen clips of it. I haven't caught the whole thing, but I seen like E40 doing his dance, Too Short, and then they're all,
man, you gotta see it,
they're live.
It went off. It went off, and then now we talking about other verses we want to see. We left off at Uncle Frank talking about Jay Dilla versus Pete Rock. That'll be nasty.
Yeah.
Who you got, Nick? The old youngin.
I don't know, man. I love both of them, man.
I gotta flip a coin on that one, Uncle Frank. You got me on that one because I was gonna say Jay Dilla, but Pete
Rock did with CL Smooth alone.
Yeah.
Man. When he plays freaking they reminisce over you, man. That's heavy, man. That's heavy.
Yeah.
That's
8
heavy.
Ball, what Primetime said, 8 Ball and MJG coming out hard. Put some respect. Come on, Primetime. I'm from the South. That's all I listened to, me and Joe Cool. That's all we listened to growing up was the Ball and MJG. Negro. Stop playing games, oh. It's about that money we making. Quit playing games, oh. What? That's my joint. Oh, what you mean?
Yeah.
Let me ride, little ghetto boy, sick.
I think
Marlon. What up, Marlon? We need another producers battle more than anything. Yeah, we need a producers battle. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
But who we put together? I mean,
we did Pete Rock and DJ Premier already.
Right. We did that. That was fire.
Now what about Manny Fresh and Timberland?
Yeah,
I was thinking like Pharrell, Timberland.
Okay, Pharrell and Timberland.
That's the battle for Virginia right there.
Oh yeah. I'm going with Timberland, dog. When Timberland made that Bagadoo with him and all, when they made that Spider-Man thing, we go. Raise your hands for Missy Bagadoo and the Timberland.
It's not even just that. When he made the beef get that dirt off his shoulder by Jake, man. When I first heard that.
Hey Joe, you remember that song by Timberland when they had it was like that off the top, and he's there for the candy store to the coffee shop
Oh yeah.
over the girl next door. What? Timberland gonna get Manny, dog.
Yeah, plus all the music from Justin Timberlake.
True.
Yeah, man.
Bringing sexy back.
Yeah.
What about my
Yeah,
man?
again, that basement crew. That basement crew sound.
That nigga Daz.
You mean Daz Dillinger, Terrell?
Yeah, I think he did. I think he mean that nigga Daz.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, who would you put? Yeah, Daz and who though? Who would you put Daz against? Because Daz, I like Daz production. He was good.
Daz and
he got some beats for you, boy.
I'm thinking Daz and DJ Quick. I'm thinking Daz and DJ Quick would be good.
Yeah,
that'd be good.
That'd be nice. Yeah,
you know what I mean. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he doing
dead in the middle of the then we know that we riddle tomato man who didn't it'll be a
yeah, that's afraid.
That's the big pun.
What's up,
Big dog.
What's up, man? I'm back.
Big dog punish right there.
Yeah,
I got a heads up question for number one.
Yeah.
What up?
So, brother, number one, who you got? The Detroit Spinners or the Whispers?
Put him on the spot.
Damn.
The Whispers.
Yeah, Whispers.
Ooh, he said the Whispers.
Yeah, I got the Whispers, man. I grew up listening to the Whispers.
I don't know, man. The Spinners was hard, man. I'll be around. Could it be I'm falling in love? You know, Bobby come out real smooth, and then Felipe, man, take it to church.
Yeah, I'm going with the Spinners. I'm with the Spinners, dog. Because that's what my dad was on, the Spinners.
You know what? I gotta change my mind because it's a shame, man. It's a shame.
Oh yeah, when they had GC Cameron on there, yeah.
Yes, sir. No, the Spinners was my.
Don't forget, I'll be working my way back to you, baby, with a burning love inside.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. Shoot, that was tough, man.
Yeah, that's tough.
I don't know if I asked all this. I asked Cino this, of course, but
Detroit T in the building.
Yeah. Never mind. I got it. No, this is cool.
Detroit T was good.
Was good.
Y'all think a Mason Fabulous versus would be cool?
Man, I think Mace Mason get him, cuz.
Yeah, I mean, I like Mace.
Yeah, that was hard. All Mace got to do is drop 24 hours to live.
wasn't there a thing? That they were saying like Fab took Mace's flow or Mace took Fab's flow or something like that?
Flow. You can't hear it. Go listen to it.
Oh no, yeah, you can hear it.
You can most certainly hear it, man.
Yeah,
that's like really Mace how Mace talk. You know what I mean?
Mace has that. We don't want to be the one one thing. That's how Fab like. Yeah, so I know what you're saying.
Yeah, you know.
Mace be the one that you meant. I'll take you home.
Hey T. Yo, man, did you see the short dog in 40 water?
Nah, I missed it. I didn't even know that was going on, man. I be in the dark sometimes, bro.
You know,
what happened? You fell asleep?
I was sleeping on that one, Dad. For real, Dad.
Man, you gotta check it out. Dude.
I didn't even know.
T was out hustling. He like, look,
gotta check it out.
When was it?
It was a tie.
Yeah, of course. How do you pick between 40 and short dog? You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. That's what me and Dick said. Dick asked a question to me and Joe, and we was like, dog, I can't really pick. I mean, I go with both.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, my thing was, I know I'm driving right now. I don't have my list, you know what I'm saying? My list of all the songs I wrote down and which one, round by round. But what I noticed in the first couple of rounds was Too Short was playing his singles, but 40 was coming with a lot of hits that a lot of collaborations. Like some of the songs is old school E40, but a lot of them, you know what I'm saying, 40's on the track, but you didn't actually know the group. It was his group, The Click, with his brother D Shot, his cousin Be Legit, and Sugar.
The Savage.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? When he's playing Captain Saberho, you know what I'm saying? That's not an E40. That is E40, but that's The Click. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Same thing with One Love. That's not an E40 record. That's a Click record.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Right.
So it was like, you know, I gave Too Short some points. He was playing his singles without the features, but you know, 40 came out with a, you know, he was coming out with the bangers, but they were all collaborations and you know, Click songs.
Yeah.
Man, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. When he played B, I'm from the South, so I was going in. I was throwing stuff on the floor, kicking stuff. B, why you acting like go? Let go. My dog Too Short.
Yeah, boy, like I said, bro, when doggone E40 came in with that, I'm really not all that sure about what things is going to make sure. So let me find me a nigga with a grip and his ass quibble, man. That does some disgusting, man.
I had to rewind it. I was like 40 going in. Man,
and I was surprised, you know, being from Oakland, I know a lot of the catalog. I was surprised Too Short left a lot of the bangers at home. He didn't play Choosing with Jazzy Faye, that Choosing song.
Yeah.
He didn't play damn, I just had it. I just had it off the top of my head. I just lost it, but he had Choosing, and it was like the one would be. I thought he was gonna play the song would Be Legit International. That was a banger in like 02, 03 out here.
Did he play Blowjob Betty?
I don't think he played.
Did he play Blowjob? In the beginning, I think he might have. Oh no, that was Freaky Tales.
No, that was
he probably
did. I don't think he played Blowjob Betty. That's what I was trying to
he didn't play Blowjob Betty. He played Freaky Tales.
No, he didn't play that. Because I'm looking at it here. He didn't play that.
Yeah, I'm just getting to the crib, so I'm about to go in and check my list. But he didn't play that. He didn't play Choosing with Jazzy Faye. He didn't play International with Be Legit. It was a lot. It was a lot of fire he left at home.
International. You right. That's what I was looking for. International. And he didn't play.
That gangster beat and places I go make me so international.
I'm finna play that tomorrow. I'm finna play that in the truck tomorrow, boy.
But you know, like he sure got a lot of songs, man. He sure got a lot.
He do.
So do 40. Man, 40 been dropping like 3 triple disc albums. At one point, 40 was dropping like a double disc, triple disc album every year. From like 2011 to like 2015 or 16 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, them dudes got hella songs, dad.
I mean, I'm sure I got like 25 albums to damn self, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was growing up as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like 97, 98, Too Short was this how we gonna do it on the last album. And that was like the late 90s. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's still rapping.
Yeah.
Right. That was on like Getting It or something like that. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about it was his last album, dad. That was like the late 90s.
That's like 96, 97. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Did y'all check out that song?
G-Unit of Murder Dipset, dog. That's not even a comparison, Terrell.
Oh, yeah.
Did y'all check that song out?
I don't know about Murder. I don't know about Murder.
I think they would.
Dipset got some joints now.
No, they do, but G-Unit got too much, cuz.
They got some joints and some anthems, but I think, you know what I'm saying, with 50 Cent, it's always total track production. The quality and the sound of the track, it always, you know what I'm saying, it's like on some flawless stuff. So Dipset does have the stuff, but then G-Unit got some hits as well.
If G-Unit played G-Unit in the house, what is done? It's done.
Hey, when that G-Unit album came out in like 2003, bro, that was hard, bro. Every hood we go to, all the gangsters around know my whole crew.
Oh yeah,
what? Shit, that Diplomatic Community went hard too. They came out about the same time.
Dog, I know one thing. If they play gangster shit by G-Unit, bro, that's hey man.
Yeah. Ooh. Man, if they play that Banks
Popping them
victory,
things.
if they play the Banks victory,
Yeah,
it's a done daughter.
yeah, man.
He's
I think,
stacked.
like, you know what I'm saying? They would Dipset would play Hey Ma, but then G Unit would play that song with Joe. I want to get to know you.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, that's a banger. That's a banger.
That's what and they got that other song with Joe. Remember they did that other song with Joe on Joe's CD. They got that too. Buck
Ride
and
with
Banks.
you. I want to ride with you.
Yeah, Buck and Banks was on that one with him. Banks murdered that bit.
I just like, you know what I'm saying? I just like that Dipset feeling though. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, back when they was doing it, when Cameron was doing their thing, Doc, they just had that feeling like it was a movement and shit. I mean, I guess G Unit was, but I was just more attached to the Joel Santana.
Yeah,
like Jim Jones not so good, but Cam and Joel's, man, they go hard, Dad.
Oh yeah.
That's my song.
But
what was that? Nothing like it. Man, they got bangers, Dad.
Hey, y'all know who dope to me is Ace Hood.
Yeah,
Ace Hood's
good boy. You right.
yeah, cool.
That would be dope. About that, that would be dope.
Hey man, but who do y'all think could go against Wu-Tang though?
I mean,
we heard all that junk.
The only team I could see getting with that is if like they just had it have to be like a Dungeon Family versus the Wu-Tang or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
the Dungeon Family. You think the Dungeon Family could get with them?
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If you're talking about the whole Dungeon Family, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. I ride with it because they from where I'm. You know, I love the Dungeon Family, bro. So I'll ride with it.
But
you talking me into it.
Well, I'm just trying to think. Like, ain't no other super group like that.
More,
you know what I'm saying? Ain't no.
But the impact of the hits, that's what I'm saying, bro. I don't think the Dungeon Family has that.
Dungeon Family.
No. If you take the Dungeon Family as a whole, Goody Mob, Outkast, Cool Breeze, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you combine all of them, they can hang with the Wu.
I'm sure they can, but I'm talking about, bro, when Cream hit, Cash Rules everything around me, man. I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know.
Listen,
watch for the hook.
Get out and get something.
Yeah.
Get out, get something was huge. You know what I'm saying?
True. But still, man.
Andre 3000.
Watch for the hook. You gotta watch for the hook.
Oh, watch for the hook. That's my song.
Watch for the hook.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, I might have to go with T, man. You know, T showing the Southern folks some love, man. What up to the D?
Yeah. Hey, listen, I love the Dungeon Family, Dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, that being Joe Cool from the South, we grew up on that.
Yeah. You don't actually think they could beat Wu-Tang though in that?
I don't know.
All together, I think they could definitely hang with Wu-Tang all together.
Hang with them, but I'm talking about beat them.
I think T just went down south and got a little bit of that moonshine. He thinking the Dungeon Family gonna get Wu-Tang.
Hey, that's okay, man. Hey, y'all, hey, T, drink some more of that.
He must have been drinking that Flint water.
Nah, man, come on. Don't act like Dungeon Family don't got tons of bangers now. You know what I'm saying?
They do, but
I ain't saying they don't. But the Wu-Tang is universal. Wu is for the children. Come on, dog. RZA, Ghost, ODB.
Yeah. But Raekwon came down to Atlanta and worked with Outkast.
And with Outkast, yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Oh, look at Joe Cool over there coming in
the barbecue.
Old school place.
I ain't hating on the South. I love Outkast. I love the South.
Skew it on the barbie. Ain't no time to
the Wu was the Wu.
You ain't hating Uncle Frank. You good?
It's not even just that, dude. I mean, when you get into their individual stuff, dog. I mean, Method Man, Bring the Pain, Release your Dell.
Well, you get into some
only
you
built for
cell
Cuban
therapy,
links.
cell therapy. You know what I'm saying?
Soul
Soul
food.
food.
Mhm.
That
Come
whole
on, like
album, man,
they got the B
Man,
sides.
only
They got
built
the
for
B
Cuban
sides
links.
for 'em.
Supreme Clientele, Iron Man, The Fourth Chamber.
Yeah,
Man, I'm telling
That's
you, bro.
hard.
Shadow boxing.
Liberation.
Who,
Gotta
Shadow
get a
who,
box.
Liberation song on Outkast album.
who is your
Liberation.
favorite Wu-Tang?
Yeah.
Who's my favorite Wu-Tang member?
Yeah, that's
Mine
what
is
Terrell was asking everybody.
mine
Who's
is
your
Meth. I'll
favorite?
take Meth Man. Method Man.
Okay, Sean
Yeah.
I'm
got
going
Meth.
with the Ghostface Killer, Tony Starks.
Ooh.
Ghostface
Oh,
Killer.
no one can get it out. He was
Listen,
first on that song too.
I was just trying to throw a name out there. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to put anybody up against the Wu. Ain't no group
It
really like
is.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I
9
think as
members,
far as
man.
hits go, if you combine the whole Dungeon family, they can hang with hits. You know,
They
you
can
talking
hang
about
with
20
them,
of
but
them.
Yeah.
beat
20
them.
of them. You can
Yeah,
hang.
we could,
Really
but
When you
got
think about it, Dungeon Family got more artists. They got more members.
right.
Yeah, just about
When
more.
you think
Yeah,
about
yeah.
it.
But
It'd be dope
I
to
guess
see
so.
like
Yeah, because
it'd be
it's
dope to see
Well,
like
we can
more
start
John
throwing in
Cena.
Capadonna. We could throw in Killer Priest. We could throw in Shaheen back in the day.
Oh, that's like
Lord
almost
Yeah.
Superb.
the grave diggers. The grave diggers.
Grave diggers.
Listen,
Yeah,
man,
Grave
that's not
Digger.
fair.
Yeah, dog.
Cream
That's what I'm
Cream.
saying. I don't think Wu-Tang would have to have a battle against themselves, bro.
honestly.
Because I was listening to Method Man CD the other day, then I heard Jizza. I was like, man, I don't know, because Jizza thing was vicious.
yeah, man.
Oh
No.
man, like
I'm gonna have to say
even
Ghostface is my favorite member, man. Even though Genius is like that's up my alley, you know what I mean. But I would have to say Ghostface.
I got Jizza, man, the genius. That's my guy, because I was all about bars growing up.
It's not even his
This
bars; it's his style. It's like you know what I mean. Your uncle or your father just giving you the game on life.
I
That's
feel
it.
you, but I need to hear
Rough.
somebody get toe out the frame. I ain't
Yeah.
Jizza.
And the MCs came to live out the name, man. To perform some ass.
smoke cork,
Okay.
snort
The two-
I ain't gonna lie,
cocaine.
the
bro.
two
When I first heard when I heard Supreme Clientele, Ghostfaces came on there, both hands clutchy, chilling with my man Rusty, low down, blew off the burner, kind of dusty.
Kind of dusty.
I was like, damn.
Yeah.
the two groups I would want to see against the Wu-Tang is NWA and Rough Riders. I think that would be
I said NWA would need to go
The
against
Rough Riders, I don't know.
Rough Riders. No.
Or even NWA, it's
Hey, let
hard.
me
Now, they
ask
just
y'all
got
this:
too
who
many
y'all got?
members.
Who y'all got that could go up against my boys at Bone Thugs and Harmony?
Nobody.
They
Nobody.
one of a kind.
They could go fast. They could go slow.
Oh,
they
Bone
could
Thugs.
whatever
Bone Thugs
kind of
was
song
sweet.
you want.
Bone Thugs was sweet. Wu-Tang. Bone Thugs was sweeping.
Hey, don't do that now.
No, Bone wasn't
Bone Thugs was sweeping.
Sean.
Bone
He
Thugs
It
was
wouldn't be
sweeping,
no
man.
sweep. It wouldn't be a sweep. It'd be a hell of a battle though.
It would be hell.
It's
They
because
sweeping.
the styles are
4-0.
so different. Like Wu-Tang style compared to Bone Thugs and Harmony, it's the style is so different. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? Bar for bar, don't get it twisted. Busy and Crazy got them bars. Lazy got a flow. Even Wish could kill some shit.
Oh yeah, even shit. Flash used to be killing it before he got kicked out. You know what I'm saying? Like them dudes is all talent. Them dudes all had skills.
He got kicked out.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. He went to jail. Yeah, he went to jail. My boy.
Yeah, he just went to jail. Yeah,
I
think he got kicked out because one.
That's right.
When he part
didn't Flesh go solo? Because remember he had like 2 joints with Montel Jordan he was doing. He got on the This Is How We Do It remix, and then he had that song with Montel Jordan with the piano playing.
Yeah, I think he did. He
was still in the group.
Yeah,
he never leave the group.
Right.
No, he was still part of the group, but he went to jail though. I think the jail put the kibosh on, put the brakes on his whole career.
Him and Lazy were brothers, right?
Yeah, they brothers.
Was it him and Lazy?
I thought it was
him and Lazy are brothers.
Yeah. I think
they both their last name is House. Yeah, Stan House and Stan House and I can't remember Lazy's first name, but Fleshbone's name is Stan House, and then Same thing with Lazy.
Hey, East 99 is like, man, one of my favorites still to this day. You know what I'm saying?
Think about back in the day, man.
That shit, start as a start to finish banger, Dad. It's not one wax song on there.
It's not one wax song. More murder.
Man, that song shots to the double Glock.
Murder's dope. Man, I'm gonna run with him in shotgun.
Hey, Prime Time said 3-6 Mafia.
There it goes. 3-6 versus Bone. That's it right there.
Yeah,
that's it right there.
That's perfect.
I gotta go with Bone on that.
Yeah,
I gotta go with Bone on that too, man. That's perfect.
That's another sweet.
I don't know. Listen, are y'all sleep? Y'all don't remember?
I'm saying, bro, hold up, bro. You got 3-6 Mafia versus Bone Thugs and Harmony. Think about it. They gonna play that song by Lord Infamous. Where is the bud? Where is the bud? Bone Thugs and Harmony gonna come with Buddha Lovers.
Ooh. Man, we need to get that battle going now, dog. Cause
because I'm thinking, what they gonna do with slob on my knob, dog? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
They'll bring this stuff when they were Bone Enterprise before they signed with Ruthless. They gotta go listen to the album Bone Enterprise and go listen to the song Death Dick. It is killing slob on my knob.
Boy, I remember that little Bone Enterprise, man.
I remember that too. I wasn't impressed with that album. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember the song you talking about, but I definitely remember.
I heard one song from Bone when they was Bone Enterprise.
I was impressed with that, considering they were 14 and 15 when they made it. That was very impressive.
Yeah, well, I didn't look at it because I remember hearing that back in the day when it came out. You know,
AT and Unk and Nick and Joe and Sean, what y'all think about Black Star? Mr. V said Black Star, Most Def and Talib.
They've only got one album.
1, 2, 3, Most Def and Talib Kweli. They should have put out some more albums. They just did that.
One album. Yeah, Mr. V, you can't ride with that. We got to put them.
Wait a minute. This just crossed my mind. Wait a minute. Seeing as how like a few years ago, they had the battle between, the DJ battle between Pete Rock and DJ Premier, Gangstar and Pete versus Pete Rock and CL Smooth. What y'all think about that?
I'm going to have to go with Gangstar, man.
Go with Gangstar. I got to go with Gangstar, but that's hard. That's hard.
Yeah, it is hard.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah. that makes a lot. That battle is that's a nice battle though, right?
Yeah, no, that's definitely a battle.
CL Smooth is a hell of a rapper, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. Guru, Gifted, Unlimited, Rhymes Universal. His thing was always, he used to say, his slogan, his catchphrase, "You cannot out rhyme me." And I don't know a nigga yet that could out rhyme him.
Yeah, and I have to agree. Guru be kicking it, Dad. You already know.
His voice is on clear.
Vanilla Ice versus MC Hammer.
Hammer's gonna murder that boy.
Don't do it like, bro. Don't do Stanley like that.
Don't hurt him, Hammer. I'm sorry. I still love Don't Hurt Him, Hammer, Dad.
Don't hurt him, Hammer.
Hammer will annihilate Vanilla Ice, dog.
He would annihilate him, Dad.
Ice Baby versus Let's Get It Started. You can't even compare, bro.
Yeah, Dad. Nah.
Hammer will turn your party out and get down, bro. You can't.
Come on, bro.
And pump it up.
And like MC Hammer used to be flowing, like for real flowing. Like he just kind of fell off after they Can't Touch This, but before that he was flowing, like battling.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Hammer a real one.
Forget, people forget how raw Hammer was.
Yeah, okay.
Vanilla Ice.
Here's one. Who could go? What group could go against Public Enemy, man? What y'all think?
Public Enemy.
Ooh. I don't know.
I don't really have a group because they were their own. They were unique. They were their own guys.
Yeah.
And they made positive music and made some revolutionary music. That'll be hard, dog. You gotta dig deep.
Nah, man, it could be the Migos versus
That'll be fun.
Migos versus Run DMC.
That is funny.
I don't know. I don't know. We can go against Run DMC, man. What was it? Shoot, I don't know.
I don't know.
It would have to be like Ghetto Boys or something like that.
Right, right.
Like Ghetto Boys versus Run DMC or Ghetto Boys versus Ghetto Boys versus, I can see that, Ghetto Boys versus Run DMC. You know what I'm saying? They both came out roughly around the same time. Well, Run DMC was like maybe 2 years before 2 or 3 years before Ghetto Boys started coming out. But
really,
Ghetto Boys have more members too. They have more members than 3.
They
It was more than
did.
that.
Yeah. When they first came out, yep, it was a whole different group.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had Red. Yeah, Red was in there, and yeah.
Bow Wow, Lil Romeo. Who y'all got?
Bow Wow, Lil Romeo. I got
Bow Wow was killing them.
Yeah,
Bow Wow was killing Lil Romeo.
Man, little Bow Wow, man. I gotta go a little Bow Wow, man. You know what I mean?
I gotta go with
Bow
Bow
Wow's
Wow, but
killing
I'm gonna go with Romeo in the fight though.
absolutely. Romeo beat him to beat the brakes off that boy.
Yeah, but I wasn't able for like 5'2". Romeo
Ooh,
is 6 foot.
Somebody said Dead Prez go against Public Enemy.
No, man, Dead Prez get crushed.
Yeah, they would.
They got, I love that first album they put out with the Happiness and Mind Sex and all that, but yeah, they gonna get killed.
Yeah.
They would get
And
crushed, man.
that one album you talking about, I thought it was just okay. You know what I'm saying? Like back then, it was just like, man, why? I mean, I guess you should tell niggas to brush their teeth, but man, this is stuff that people should know, man.
Right.
Oh yeah,
I
just brought up LL Big Daddy
Yeah,
Kane.
Nick brought that up already. We said LL will wash him.
I said LL will crush him.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Crush him, wash him. I don't know about all that.
Well, I mean, he would beat him, but I mean,
he ain't gonna wash BDK.
Yeah,
no sir.
But still, though, I mean, but I would take LL though. You know what I mean? Because those hits are like those are monumental hits that LL got. Doggone it, Mama Said Knock You Out. I'm bad.
Nigga, Big Daddy K got some monumental hits. Smooth Operator, Raw, Get the Job Done. Shit.
No half.
So you would take that over doggone Mama Said Knock You Out and I'm bad. No,
I will put no half stepping up there.
Oh,
bro, it is not like you said. Y'all saying LL Cool J would wash Big Daddy Kane. Ain't nobody gonna wash nothing. That's like that time Tommy Hearns fought Marvin Hagler. They gonna come out dumping.
My emotions got it. My emotions got it.
Let me ask y'all this: who y'all got to go up against the Juice Crew? Big Daddy Kane, Master Ace, Cool G Rap, and Craig G.
Do y'all consider that a group though, or is that more of a clique? You know what I mean?
I mean, they did the Marley Marl album and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I guess technically they could be a group. You know what I'm saying?
About Redman, Eric Sermon, and Keith
Murray.
Death Squad
against them. Yeah, Death Squad. I think they could go.
They don't have. They don't. I mean, you would have to take the total of their whole careers, like not just the Death Squad albums. You'd have to take the. You'd have to take the Redman. Now, if you put the Redman albums in there and you toss those, what's the name? Him EPMD records in there. You know what I'm saying? And they could get with the Juice Crew for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Man, who could get Redman by himself though? That's Reggie shoot.
Yeah,
Reggie
like I always say, man, Redman from like about doggone. And I know, you know what I mean, 92, you know what I mean, What the Album, that's my favorite album, but in 94, 95, rhyming wise, that was like he was in his zone right there, man. In a zone.
Yeah, man. I mean, you see, like it was the rap game was so different. Cause that when he came out with Dark Side, like he was a top rapper in the game for like 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Like
hold on real quick, Terrell. Redman versus Eminem. Are you serious?
Oh my
Oh
god!
man,
Well,
Red
Then
Man
we
is gonna
talking,
give
man.
him
We
the
talking about
business.
this shit in the back stream, y'all with Cino, man. With what's the name? S Young. You know what I mean? He an Eminem fan, and he said, "I'm like, you know, he took the doggone."
That's
So,
not even close.
it's not close, dog.
You trolling,
It's
Terrell?
not.
Seriously?
It's like, come on.
Yeah, that's not even close.
Dude, time for some action. Tonight's the night.
Oh
Can't
my
wait.
God.
man, time for some action. Tonight's the night. I'll be that.
I'll be there.
Whatever, man.
Goodness. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm crying over here.
To blow your mind.
Versus Redman.
Funkorama.
Yeah.
Good.
Smoke Buddha, you know what I mean? Pick it up. Shoot.
Pick it up, pick it up.
If you see a bag of weed on the ground, what you gonna do? Pick it up,
Pick it up, pick it up.
That's what I would do.
Freaking let's get dirty. What you talking about, man? Come on.
I ain't gonna throw "Let's Get Dirty" into that conversation.
I like that
Shit,
song.
you know?
You don't like that?
I feel you though, Nicholas Jacobs.
Dirty and dumb.
Let's Get Dirty was a nice song, man. It was.
Then you tried to sneak that on in there and shit.
Man,
Let's
it
get
was
dirty.
alright, you know what I mean?
Hey, when him and Meth came out as a duo, though, that was fire, right?
Oh yeah,
there.
that was.
Oh yeah, yeah, man.
Man,
I like the song that came out with
if they
UGK.
came out with that album when they were supposed to, that shit would have been so much better. Dude.
Right, bro. They should have came out with it doggone then. When they made How High in '95,
Yeah, when they
should have came out then.
Yeah.
They were both in their prime back then, man.
Yes.
Both in their prime was, dog. Man.
Yeah, like the way Eric Sermon was making beats like around then and shit, down like, man, that album would have been crazy. Man, he had some Eric Sermon and RZA production on there, dog. Oh my god, it'd have been killer,
I
dog.
have never heard Redman spit on a doggone RZA beat like that. Oh man, I got it.
He's on that one song, but I don't know if RZA did that song. He on that one song on the Ghostface album.
Yeah,
you talking about your weed got more seeds than ODB,
and your weed got more seeds than
ODB.
Yeah, my gun aim and cough.
I fell out laughing when he said that.
Oh, nigga. Can't smoke with you.
Better be the words you want, man. From the bricks to the Persian Gulf, man. My gun aim and cough.
Bored, I'm a bullet on my block.
Yeah, man.
I let you know, man. We grew up in an era with real MCing, man. You had to bring your A game every time, man.
Every time you gonna get your head cut off.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
If you didn't have bars, you was out the game.
You know, speaking of Ghostface, it was like Ghostface said it like, man, I don't want nobody sounding like me. You know what I'm saying?
On no album,
nobody.
I'm gonna approach you, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying, son?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I'm playing? You know what I mean? Go, you know
like you could listen. You couldn't even have the same album covers back in the day, dog. We had the same album.
I got
niggas bit off a knife shit. Niggas bit off a knife shit.
I'm saying
Trey the Truth was better than BG who did it. Trey the Truth go hard. I love BG.
Oh yeah, Trey the Truth. Oh, forget about it, man. Trey the Truth go way harder.
I like Zero.
BG don't have enough catalog.
Zero go hard. That's one of the first cats out of Texas.
Absolutely.
He's still doing music too.
That was one cat out of Texas, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't already mainstream that I was bumping heavy back in the day.
Go listen to the old Trey the Truth, bro. He got BG, dog. And I love the Baby Gangster, but nah. He ain't messing with Trey the Truth, bro.
Not even in the least bit.
He not messing with Trey the Truth, dog. And I'm a huge BG guy, but he is not messing with Trey.
Yeah. What about Eric being Rakim? I'm not Eric. Rakim and KRS-One.
Oh,
Rakim.
I can't choose, man. They both great.
Damn.
They both.
The black.
I mean, honestly, KRS-One has more material than Rakim.
I was gonna go with KRS.
I guess, man. But
I was gonna go
I
with
done
Chris.
took KRS
It's
One off
hard.
I done took him out the equation for everything ever since he said it was all right for Bam to you know what
I
I'm
know
saying,
that,
Bam to
but
do what he
still,
did.
man, as an MC, you
Man,
can't deny his skill.
forget KRS One. KRS One, if you listen to this, forget you, cuz.
Frank,
Hey, but for real though, it's kind of like, man, that was a very big letdown, Dad. Because I mean, it's like, Dad, you the teacher, bro.
it was,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And you're okay with this? Like,
Yeah,
nah, man. Come on.
I don't care. I don't care how big of a position Bam had in the culture of hip hop. That's an evil act. You know what I mean?
There you go, Uncle Frank. I
And it
put
was
it
like
right
they kept
there.
asking the nigga the question. It was
KRS
like he
One
just kept saying, but
forget
hip hop, but hip hop. It's like, okay, we
Yeah,
understand
but
that,
he's
but that
hurting
don't
little
excuse what he
kids,
did outside the studio.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
dog.
Dad.
Come
I
on,
mean, with
man.
something that
You know,
atrocious.
that's like if Kareem Abdul-Jabbar go out and blow up a hospital or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And we talking about how ugly of an act that is, but you like, but basketball and the hook shot, but the hook shot.
Right.
Yeah,
Nah, it don't equal out.
it don't
It don't
mesh.
equal
Hey,
out.
KRS One, forget you, and I said it. I got it written right there so you can see it. So if you want to block me, you can kiss my red cheeks, baby. Both of
Hilarious.
Well, you know, I was trying to be nice on that wide-nosed baboon looking at, you know, it's your platform. I don't want to go too far, but I really ain't like that KRS One.
Yeah, Dad, I feel you, Frank. You know what I'm
I
saying? 'Cause
understand too, man.
that was ugly, man. And like
It
you
was.
say, like, you know, like I mean, you know, he's KRS One is the benchmark to, you know, like he used to have one of my favorite terms, you know, edutainment. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You mix the art, you know what I'm saying, and you kick some knowledge with that. That's, you know, I grew up on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what
Yeah,
I grew up on.
I did
You know,
too.
like back in the day, I didn't listen to a lot of commercial music because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
Right.
you know, it was just that, you know, so for him to come out and say that, you know what I'm saying, it puts a very heavy blemish on a lot of stuff he was saying. Don't mean that what he wasn't saying wasn't right, but you know, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like listening to old R. Kelly songs. It's like you just hear it a little differently now. You know what I'm saying?
exactly. Like, man, was he like exactly like, man? Was he? Who was he? Like, what? How old was the girl he was talking to? You know what I mean? Right.
You was
Seems like
singing
you're
it.
ready.
Yeah,
Listen, Dad.
exactly. My
I don't
mind's
need
telling me
that.
no.
On my body.
Yeah, man.
What
Dog,
up,
Corey
Kev?
Oaken,
I agree
he
with
played.
y'all, especially now that you know the history between him and Aaliyah, and it's like, you know, we've all had, you know, other singers, like we know Luther Vandross was a little foo-foo, and we know he
Yeah.
was singing to another dude, but it was like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, he wasn't broadcasting all up in the face and everything, trying to get away with it
Allegedly.
type.
Allegedly, yeah. Oh, we already know what was up.
Yeah, allegedly, just like Teddy P was that time Teddy P crashed his car, he had
That ain't alleged though.
homeboy in the
That ain't
front seat,
alleged
allegedly.
Yeah,
Oh,
allegedly, man. But
Those are facts.
Yeah, it
ah,
was
man, that broke my heart hearing that, man. I never knew that, Frank. I never knew that,
Man,
man. That broke my heart,
Teddy
man.
Teddy P used to have women throwing they panties on stage
You
for him, Dad.
feel
He didn't
me,
want a damn
man?
panty, Dad.
exactly.
Man.
That's why I want to know why you driving around with a transformer.
I'm telling you.
Mess around with an old Optimus Prime ass nigga, man.
Oh man, that person Rob. Oh no, Marlon Amos is dumb. He said the ultimate verse is R. Kelly versus the chorus. Yeah, that was
Hey, but you Pete, that's how he play it though, man. He go to court and drop an album, dog. Everybody, that's what he did with the Chocolate Factory, dog.
yeah,
He dropped the
Right?
Chocolate Factory right in the
right.
midst of all of that when that sex tape came out. He was like,
Man,
y'all
talking about
forget,
Just like
I
on that
got panty
episode of
droppers over here,
Boondocks.
sir.
Right,
Don't
yeah,
forget.
man. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? What freaking sealed it was y'all remember that song Vibe? Vibe. Y'all remember that song?
Bye.
Yeah.
You talking about Guy?
No, I was talking, you
I
know
mean,
what I
not
mean?
Guy, but
The announcement, public announcement.
Public announcement.
Yeah, public announcement. I was gonna
yeah,
say,
public.
man, like in the middle of the song, he talking about little cute Alicia's garden. You know what I mean? Like around that time. You know what I mean? All that.
Yeah.
I heard that. I was like, oh man.
Yeah,
Hey,
bro.
T, since you brought up God, shout out to Aaron Hall. Aaron Hall was that dude.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, man.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
You have to worry
Yeah.
about that.
Guy. Now see, that's one. Who would you put Guy up against?
Dang, I don't even know.
Mm,
The music
Dang.
mm, mm.
Mid condition? I don't know.
Ooh. See,
That's my favorite band, man.
I like
Like
mint
Earth, Wind,
condition,
Fire.
dog. I'm a big mint condition guy, dog.
Yeah.
I like mint
Mhm.
condition for sure.
Oh yeah.
What
Big
about
Pretty
Mint
Brown.
Condition and Tony though?
I like
Make
Tony,
condition
Tony.
better, man.
Man, Tony,
Honestly, I was about
all
to say,
day.
honestly, like, nah, mint condition all day. Like Tony
Hey,
got hits. Don't get me
Tony from
wrong,
Oakland. Tony all day.
I represent.
man. But listen, man, have you ever listened to a Tony album that like Tony will have they hits, right? And then like the rest of the album just be trash, dog. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Yeah,
I
you
ain't
can
gonna
play-
argue that. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
argue.
you can play a Mint Condition. You can play a Mint Condition song. You can play a Mint Condition album all the way through.
I ain't gonna argue that.
You can play a Mint Condition song all the way through, man.
Yeah.
Man,
No.
Mint condition got
You can't go
albums,
wrong with
dog. Got
Stokely,
joints, man.
So who
Yeah,
we
Stokely
put
was
new, who we put New Edition against?
Temptations.
I feel like the only person you can put him up against is somebody that would kill him, the Jackson 5.
Yeah, I guess the Jackson 5.
But I mean that's the only group like that. The only other groups that can hang with them are like classic groups. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Boys to Men.
It's easiest 1, 2, 3.
But as far as
You would have to put for some like on some new age stuff. Or not some new age, but just to keep the age level, you know what I'm saying, consistent. It would have to be New Edition versus Boys to Men.
Right.
New Edition,
Ooh,
man,
take
New
yeah.
Edition would wax them boys,
They
man.
would.
It's not even close,
What?
dog.
New Edition,
It
take
I'm
it.
sorry. Like I like Boys to Men and shit, but New Edition, come on, dad.
New
Come on,
Edition,
dad.
you get this. Can you stand the rain if it isn't love? Doggone Candy Girl.
Right.
Shoot,
When they
cool
got
it
Johnny
down.
Gill in the group, forget about it, dad.
You put
Forget
Boys
about
to
it.
Men.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, don't-
Yeah,
Black Sheep
Eddie
and
Murphy,
Dirty.
Eddie
You
Murphy
put
boy,
Boys-
allegedly.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only other group I can think of, Boys to Men, to compare New Edition to. But you're right, they would kill him.
Yeah, they would
man,
wax them boys.
but as far as man, who brought up the Temptations? Yeah, it's who brought up the Temptations, man. But as far as the
Yo.
Temptations go, you know that's my group. You know what I mean? Earth, Wind, and Fire.
we know that you
generation,
you
your
went to,
era.
you went to the spring dance to the Temptations, didn't you, back then, dad?
Hey, he went with Florence Ballard too.
Yeah, dad. You couldn't wait till they turned the lights down so you can get close to your girl. You know what I'm saying?
Turn it off.
No, but I was gonna say, man, as far as like Earth, Wind, and Fire, you know what I mean? They'll go against the Temptations for me. You know.
Black Street versus Jodeci.
That's Mint Condition today. Mint Condition like 25.
Ooh.
Oh, that ain't even
You
a
said-
question. Jodeci over that, but Nick, I would have to say, man, you know what I'm saying? Who was you said to go up against the Temptations?
I said Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Earth, Wind, and Fire, right? Temptations are more of
You
a
said
group. Earth, Wind, and Fire is more of a band. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like,
Yeah,
Earth,
you
Wind,
have
and
to
Fire
find another
band,
band to
so-
put them
That's
on.
Right.
That's
Mint
not
Condition
fair.
That's Mint Condition.
But who else though? Y'all, I'm
Oh.
not gonna say no doggone Parliament. Shit, I ain't no.
You say Mint Condition
the
and Mint
Ohio
Condition
players. It had to
and
be like the Ohio players or somebody like that.
Dude, I was
no, you say Mint Condition and Earth, Wind, and Fire?
no.
I thought that's what somebody was saying.
No. I think
I was saying they're like today's version of Earth, Wind, and Fire. Mint Condition.
that makes
Oh,
sense.
Mint Condition?
C-Pen
Yeah, they're a
said
band.
Yeah.
C-Pen said the Gap Band.
Yeah.
Charlie Wilson and the Gap Band. Who could they go against? I don't know.
That's what C-Pen said.
Beverly and Mays. Frankie Beverly and Mays.
They can go
Gap
against the
Band.
shot lights. It's against the three shot lights.
Man,
Mm.
Frankie Beverly and Mays got like Bro, I went to a Frankie Beverly and Maze concert one time, dad. They had to literally shut the lights off on the stage on these dudes, dad. These dudes got so many songs, so many bangers, dad. It's ridiculous for real. Like they like rocked for like 3 hours straight, dad. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas was ready to go. You know what I'm saying? They still jamming, dad. They still jamming, dad. Like I don't know, dad.
Yeah, man. Hey,
George Clinton versus Bootsy Collins. Who y'all got?
Woo.
I got
You
Bootsy.
can't have one without the other.
In the band.
Old school. Old
Bootsy.
school.
Yeah, you can't have one without the other.
Right.
Right. And they
Ooh,
played in the
the
same band together. What about Sly and the Family Stone?
Ooh, slime.
Yeah, I like that one song. It's a family affair.
Yeah.
Hey T,
Yo,
hey T, who did it was asking, was it excuse me, was it in Cincinnati Soul Fest?
No, this was actually back when they did the Detroit Music Fest. You know what I'm saying? They did it for like 2-3 years, and I worked behind the scenes there, man. I met fucking like Tina Marie. I met Frankie Beverly. I met John Rule. But you know what I'm saying? But they were doing the same kind of things all around the Midwest at that time. You know what I'm saying? And they would But man,
Tina Marie was cool. I know Tina Marie was cool.
Yeah.
Oh man, Tina Marie was extra cool, man. And she had her, man, I didn't even realize she still had like big knockers, that she had her big knockers hanging out her dress. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, Tina still got a little something,
bro,
in the tank.
you gotta check her daughter out though. Daughter look.
Oh, I didn't know. I have not seen her. Now wait a minute. Who's her kid with?
Some brother from LA, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but it's a black dude. So I don't know. He was like probably a ex-lawyer or ex-manager or somebody.
Okay.
But I just know she got a light-skinned daughter that looked like her with them big old knockers.
Ooh, I'm looking at it right now.
Every time I close my
And I gotta give Tina Marie. Hey, we gotta give Tina Marie her shout out. You know what I'm saying? Because that was the original white woman that was invited to the barbecue who didn't need an invitation, and all these other white women want to force their way in. Celine Dion trying to do our little thing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Tina Marie was the original. That was the only white woman we loved like that. You know what I'm saying?
And her and Stacy Lattisaw. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
There you go, T. T came with the little sinker.
The sinker. But no, they like the same era though. You know what I'm saying? That's like the same era. They both came around like the same time. You know what I'm saying?
I got one for you. What about Isaac Hayes and Barry White?
Ooh, now that's crucial.
Barry White.
That's crucial. That's crucial.
I love.
I might have to go with Isaac Hayes though, but I don't know.
Yeah, I agree.
Don't sleep on Barry White though, man. I mean, a lot of Barry White songs is disco.
I'm not. He the first one who did the screw. Girl, you keep all you. You keep telling me.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, man. But I'm going to go with Barry White, man.
I'm going with Barry White, bro. Because if you got a female, as soon as she hear Barry voice come on that record, you know what I'm saying? Everything getting voice.
As soon as you hear that, tell me a secret.
So y'all got John B version.
John B. Oh my gosh.
Justin Timberlake. Justin Timberlake or Robin Thicke.
I wish John B could wax dudes with one album, man. But it's hard to wax some dudes with one album. You know what I'm saying? Like that John B.
Yeah, John B versus Jesse Powell, one album.
Robin Thicke, though.
I mean, yeah, man. Like, listen, he was the original white boy with the cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was the white boy getting tapers. Hilarious.
But they dyed his hair. They dyed his hair black just so he would look different. You know what I'm saying? To sell some records. That's kind of reminds me of, you know what I'm saying, when we go back into the days of Nicholas's days with the cuz who sang what's his name? Bobby, what's his name, who sang What You Won't Do for Love?
Oh, he
Bobby
talking
Oh
about
Caldwell.
man.
Bobby
I
Caldwell.
mean, yeah,
Yeah,
Bobby
they
Caldwell.
darkened
Yeah.
John B's hair, but then Bobby Caldwell on his album, they just put a man sitting on the bench in the dark. And if you notice the video, he comes off the bench out of the dark, and you know what I'm saying, you finally see he's a white boy. But you know what I'm saying? They did the same thing with Bobby Caldwell they did with John B. Try to, you know what I'm saying, hide his features.
So
Yeah,
Yeah,
they made him look like Clay
absolutely.
Thompson.
Because
And he was
the
the
listen,
real
rapper
other
before
because
funny.
2
even
songs with
even
Tupac.
before he came out with his solo release, he had like a couple songs with Babyface. If you see him back then to just like basically a year later when he got down with like Tupac and all of that, it's two totally
Yep.
different images. It's hilarious. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man,
It's
Terrell Hubbard was
hilarious.
funny, dog. He said David Ruffin versus Otis Williams. That was funny. That's
David
hilarious.
Ruffin, dog.
That's
Man,
David
ain't
hilarious.
Ruffin was
nobody
cool.
coming to see Otis.
Yeah, dog.
That was hilarious. That's funny.
That's
Now, you gotta
hilarious.
say, if you gonna say David, you gotta say David Ruffin versus Eddie Kendricks. You can't Otis what? Come on, Otis Williams in the distance, man. Come on.
Yeah, man. Right.
John B.
What was the
Ooh,
man?
Holland Oats or wax John B.
Oh, I can't go for that.
Nah.
It can be I can't go for that.
Hall & Oates got a couple songs. Hall & Oates got a couple songs, but John B got albums.
I'll do anything you want me to.
You know who did it?
Hey, Jermaine Jackson versus Gregory Abbott.
Let's get serious. Let's get serious. Man, y'all know Stevie
Don't take it personal.
Let me shake you down. Well.
Oh, hey, Joe Cool said don't take it personal.
That's Jermaine Jackson, boy. Don't take it personal.
So stupid.
Yeah, y'all dumb down. Jermaine.
Baby faces.
Oh, what's the other one? Do what you do, because you did what you did to me.
Right. Babyface Smokey Robinson.
Babyface is Smokey.
That's classic, right? You can't compare. They both got.
Man, that's I'm gonna go with Smokey, but I'm gonna say, you know, Babyface is talented. I'm gonna go with Smokey as far as the music. But then, damn, you know what I'm thinking? Like, damn, Smokey done produced so many hit records. I was about to say,
I was just about
Babyface
to
was a
say,
better producer,
like they
but I
both
forgot-
are the
I
same
forgot
ilk.
Smokey wrote
Like
all
Babyface
the
the
hits.
same
bro,
way.
you
Babyface
gotta
got Babyface got so many songs that he just produced. But I'm saying Babyface is the same. Like he got so many songs that he's produced for other people. You know what I'm saying? They really that's probably really gonna be a draw. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who did it, stupid?
Ruben Studdard versus Sean Kingston.
Ruben, the
Ruben
velvet
Studdard
teddy
and Sean
bear,
Kingston.
Studdard versus Sean Kingston.
the velvet teddy. I forgot about big old Ruben Studdard, man.
Ruben Studdard.
The American Idol Ruben Studdard.
Oh, God.
Oh, wow.
And
God.
I ain't gonna
Like, who y'all
mess
got on the
up
ladies?
long.
Patti LaBelle or Anita Baker?
Damn.
That's a tie
yeah.
too. You can't. That's hard.
That is,
That's a
dog.
hard one.
That's too
man.
tough.
It
That's
is
too
hard.
tough, huh?
They both
That's
got
too
hits,
tough, man.
and they got
I
Grammys.
go,
And they
I go
got
with
hits.
Anita. I go with Anita
I asked
Baker.
y'all an easy
Like
one. I asked y'all an easy one. Kelly Price or Angie Stone on some big girls?
Kelly Price or Angie
Kelly Price.
Stone.
Price.
I go with
Kelly
Angie.
Price.
Yeah, I got Angie on that
I
one.
got Angie.
Ah,
I might have to go with
I'm
Kelly.
with Joe Cool. I'm gonna go with Kelly Price.
I gotta go with
I
Kelly.
like Angie Stone, but Kelly, she's got that R. Kelly sound. You know what I'm saying? That
Right,
shit's
right,
great.
y'all.
Yeah, plus she could blow too. You know what I mean? Blow.
Angie can blow too, but not like Kelly can though. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
no,
saying?
That's what
like
I'm saying. Shoot, since we're
But I
talking
got
about
Angie.
female singers who could blow, Whitney Houston or Aretha Franklin.
Phyllis Hyman.
Aretha
I got
Hyman.
all
Whitney
day.
Houston. I got Whitney.
Man, you gotta shove a mic down Whitney's mouth. You know, but man, you know, Whitney had what's that shit? The auto tune and all of that. Aretha ain't had none of that. That was all her songs.
Aretha.
Show.
Whitney had
Wow.
Man, I
Yeah.
tell you, bro, that song by
Whitney
Aretha
had
Franklin, Rock
auto-tune?
Steady,
I
come
didn't
on,
know
I lose my
that.
goddamn mind.
Yeah,
I got
dad.
Aretha.
But wait
I
a
got
minute though,
Aretha.
Whitney had auto tune.
I didn't know
Oh
that.
yeah, I mean,
That's all I'm saying.
listen,
What?
Whitney was on
Yeah.
auto-tune.
bro. Like you, that's what a lot of these singers are, Dad. They auto tune to death. You
We
know what I'm
heard
I don't know
saying?
if
Whitney
Whitney
sing
had
live. What you
auto-tune.
mean?
Oh yes, Whitney had auto tune.
We heard
Mariah Carey,
Whitney
you can
sing
hear,
live. What you
it.
mean?
You can
But I
hear it
wouldn't
on
be
the song.
surprised. But I
You
mean,
can
it
hear.
sounded like Whitney didn't use no auto-tune.
It sounded like
Oh
she
no,
We
did.
heard
yes,
her.
most
We heard
definitely.
her sing
Well, I
live.
Like
go with
she,
Aretha Franklin. If she used autotune, I gotta go
She
with
did
I
use
Aretha.
gotta go
auto
to
tune
Aretha,
to the
man.
time.
Aretha, bro.
If
I mean,
Whitney used
Depends
auto-tune,
on
I
the
wouldn't know what
it was a
auto-tune she
different
using.
thing. It was a different thing than what they do now, but it's the same. It was the same kind of technology. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
the
Basically,
auto
where
But
tune. The
they keep.
Roger Troutman's the one that started all that.
Nah,
Hey,
the
So
who
auto
No,
did
tune
see,
had
the
Kendrick
battle
Roger
with
Lamar
Troutman was
put
doing
in
who
their
something
mouth.
totally
had in the
different.
Gladys Knight versus Patti LaBelle?
Computer Love.
Gladys Knight and Patti
I
LaBelle.
did, they actually did a versus, man. I didn't see it.
Gladys
Yeah, they
Knight,
I'll
yeah
go
they did
with
verses.
Gladys
Yeah, they
Gladys.
Knight,
did a
They did
versus.
I
verses
got
already.
Gladys.
I got
I can,
Gladys, man, because
They
yeah,
did
Gladys,
a
Patty
verse.
LaBelle
Gladys
just
too.
way
Like a
too
couple
much
Patty
months
music
was
for me,
ago.
flawless.
man.
I got Gladys.
Patty
man.
LaBelle did way too much
Gladys,
I think
music for
Patty
me,
Gladys
won
man.
that.
got hit. She talk about a little
Yeah,
bit of everything,
I
Dad.
yeah,
think Patty won
And she
that
was a wild
versus.
girl. I like the and go
yeah,
Gladys Knight. Dad, if you look at some old pictures of Gladys Knight, she was sexy than the mother
She
too,
was
Dad.
yeah,
sexy.
yeah.
Nobody didn't want
Still
that
a
Hell
versus.
couple
yeah,
hits.
she was beautiful.
She was beautiful,
Yeah,
man.
Dad.
And her voice,
Nobody didn't want
her
that
voice
versus
still holds
either.
up, man.
Everybody wanted Aretha and Patty, but Aretha passed, so they gave us Gladys Knight and Patty in that versus.
Patty LaBelle just yelled too much for me,
Aretha
man.
would have killed Patty.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
I
agree.
think
Aretha
so
would have took.
too.
Just yell
I
too.
agree.
Aretha would have took out Patty, man. Yeah.
Did y'all know
A lot of
about the
people, a lot of
verses
people don't
that
talk about
happened? Like,
Phyllis Hyman, man. Phyllis Hyman was great too.
What'd you say,
Oh yeah,
LB?
Phyllis Hyman
nah,
was a
LB,
I
what
beast
you
didn't
in the
even
say?
know.
time. Yeah.
Like, my somebody was telling me about Too Short and E40 happened. I was
I was
Y'all
like,
talking
can't
oh,
about
they
see
that.
didn't
Yeah,
out
we
promote
was
Yeah,
that
talking
at
about
all.
that, y'all.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That
They
was
didn't
came
promote that at
yesterday.
all. I didn't even know about
they
that.
didn't
Man, it
promote it.
went
I
Yeah,
just
hard.
I didn't
caught
either.
it.
I didn't
Nah,
either.
that
I was
was
mad I
fire
missed it.
last night,
I
bro.
just caught it. Yeah, I
Y'all
just
can
caught it
still
last
catch
night.
it. It's on YouTube on Revolt. Just go to their station on YouTube, and
Oh,
it's
Revolt
on.
got it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Revolt got it.
yeah.
They played it live.
So
I
They
gotta
ended up
check it
blowing
out.
up Ashanti versus Keisha Cole, but Ashanti ended up getting coronavirus, so they had to like revert. Like they had to.
Damn.
Look at that. I'm not
Ashanti.
Man,
watching.
she knew Keisha was gonna wax that
Yeah,
behind.
Keisha was
Keisha
mad.
fucked
I
up.
don't know if it was coronavirus, man, because I seen a picture of Ashanti. It
Ashanti
looked
would have
like she
cleaned
got her
her up.
lips done and all, like a
Oh
botch
man, I'm
injection in her
telling
lip
you,
or something.
Ashanti, man. I
Right,
don't know what.
her,
Ashanti would have cleaned
her
up
lips
Keisha.
didn't look
Keisha
right at
only got
all.
like 4 or 5 records. Like,
Man,
Man,
I
how
think
many you
Jody,
think
she got way
Ashanti
more than
got?
5.
Ashanti got
Jody,
like 3 or 4 records.
Keisha
Jody,
Cole,
Jody
Keisha
Watts,
Cole was
And
gonna
if
man.
they
dirt nap
going,
her,
and
Dad. Keisha
if
Jody
they
Cole's gonna
Watts.
bring
dirt
in,
nap her.
if they bring in her writing, oh, it's definitely a rap.
Listen,
So
listen,
like,
Dad.
Keisha Cole.
All
he
the
wrote
chicks Dad was banging the Keisha Cole back like and when she was cracking,
in 2006.
all the
Stop
chicks was
it.
banging her, Dad. You know what I'm
in
saying? All of
They
2006.
them.
was
Oh yeah,
banging
yeah.
Ashanti too in '02, and then they was banging
Nah,
Keisha in like '06
Not
for like
like
maybe like
Keisha
a
though,
year or
not like
so,
Dad.
Keisha,
like
bro. I
maybe
remember when
like a
Keisha
year.
came. I remember when Keisha
They
first
was
came out,
rocking with
dog.
Ashanti, but it was a lot of dudes feeling Ashanti as well. It was a lot of dudes up in Ashanti, but I'm saying Keisha Cole that
Ashanti was on
you need to
features,
get if
wasn't
he don't want. That was like the ladies' anthem.
Only You will body every
Yeah.
record that she got. Only You by Ashanti will body every record that Keisha got.
Oh,
Man, hell nah.
no.
You bugging,
Keisha's
Dad. You
That was
bugging.
my shit.
Who's the only song I give
Bruh, and in live
only song
performance,
I give
Keisha, hey, bro, no disrespect, but Keisha would kill Ashanti in a live performance because if Keisha could act, when she hits the notes, she hits. You know what I'm saying? If she's on point, she gonna hit
The
them notes
only
and would
song
kill Ashanti in
she
the
will
live.
play, I Should Have
yeah,
Cheated,
that she
her
yeah,
first
Ashanti
record.
can't sing. We know this.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
Keisha will play
I heard it
her
live,
first
and I
record.
could tell.
I Should Have Cheated. The record which she
Yeah,
had with Game, I think it was called Dreaming or whatever. The Give It Up to Me with Sean Paul, and then after
Oh,
that,
that
she gonna
one
go
was
Ice
with
Cold. After
Young
that, she
so
Jeezy.
gonna go Ice
Dream.
Cold,
what?
bro.
Ashanti's
The
gonna
one
play
with
like her
Kanye,
3 songs with Ja Rule.
right, and that's
She gonna
it.
play her 3 songs with Ja
Always on
Rule, and then
time's
what
gonna
else?
body her.
Huh?
Only You's gonna body her.
No,
Foolish is gonna body her.
nah. I don't know, man.
Nah.
LP
I might give you foolish. I might give you foolish.
Keisha
But
Cole got that
Keisha
song.
Cole got
Keisha
like
Cole
Sent
got
from
one.
Heaven. Sent from
Yeah.
Heaven.
Yeah, that love.
Rock Your Body, I think it was called. The one with you like
That song
Hey,
gets me in
LB,
your
I don't know
feelings
what's
real
been going
quick.
on with you the past
like
week, brother,
writing
but I
for
gotta
other
tell you, bro,
people. So if they
Ashanti is
bring in
not beating
J-Lo
Keisha
records
Cole,
that
and
she
the
wrote
Knicks
for
are not gonna
J-Lo,
beat the Magic for a playoff spot.
That's true. I agree with that. I agree.
Yeah,
I
man,
agree
I'm
too.
like, man,
I
we're
agree with
expecting
that.
way too much from their ass. I'm like, come on, it's too early.
Jody Watley versus Janet Jackson.
Janet.
Jody Watley
Janet.
all day.
Who's Jody Watley?
Janet all day.
Janet can't
Oh yeah, he
sing.
must
Jody
be
Watley.
Janet Jackson.
Janet.
I like Jody. I like Jody like Watley, but nah, Janet all day.
Yeah,
Come
boy,
on,
that
man.
I don't
Control
even
album
know who that
alone.
is.
Yeah,
Terrell,
Control, Rhythm
There's
Nation.
levels to it.
Rhythm Nation, right?
Terrell Hubbard.
I
Uncle
like
Luke.
Jody Watley too. You know what I'm saying? She has some good little songs. She was a great dancer on Soul Train with Shalimar, but I gotta go with Miss Jackson because
Ooh,
I'm
Shalimar.
nasty.
Wait a minute. See, man, Shalimar, man. Hey, who y'all got for Shalimar?
Like, come on, Terrell. Come on, Terrell. It's Master P, dog.
The bars.
Ghetto,
The bars.
ghetto D.
Yeah,
I think that's the
about
most
the bars.
iconic.
Right, exactly. I just thought about the bars. Right, the bars going against
Hold on, what about Master P?
Shalimar.
Yeah.
Terrell.
Someone trying to verse Master
Uncle Luke
P
versus
or
Master
Uncle
P.
Luke.
If I'm gonna go with my party bias, I'm gonna say Uncle Luke.
I guess, man.
Nah, Uncle Luke needs a different kind of
I
battle,
party a
man.
lot, bro, and I had plenty of women off Uncle Luke, dog.
Uncle Luke
Like,
is
I'm just
definitely
keeping it
you
real.
go at it. Who the nastiest?
Come on, once hydraulics come on, it's a wrap, bro.
Look at us, bro.
Hydraulics is insane.
But I don't think that's a fair battle though. I think Uncle Luke
It's
he
not,
should
and it
go
doesn't
against.
make sense. Master P and Uncle Luke
Yeah,
doesn't make sense. You got to do like Uncle Luke and
yeah.
Two Short or something like that.
Ooh. Now see that'll make sure pull all his records out, Dad. You might have a
Oh
point
man,
there,
Short,
LB.
trust him, dog.
Battle of the Nasty.
Nah, Short.
Yeah.
Short, dog. Short
Short
got
who did
too
it.
many. He got the
got way too many,
80s,
dog.
90s, 2000s, and he
Yeah,
got
but so
new
does Luke
music.
though. Luke was making booty music in the 80s. You know what I'm
I know,
saying?
Man, Luke,
but I'm
Luke
just
is
saying, dog,
responsible for
Short
putting the
catalog
parental
is
advisory logo
ridiculous,
on
bro.
albums, dog.
This
Dude,
is
Too
true.
Short
This
was
is
he
true.
was like one of the
Short
earliest rappers
got,
making
Short
making
got
rap cut
albums
work,
from the
man.
80s to now. He's still putting albums out.
Man,
Yeah.
but
That
listen,
dude
dog,
catalog
them
is
two
crazy.
live crew joints, dog, is man. I remember having to sneak and listen to some two live crew,
Yeah, boy,
dog.
that
No,
fire
that's
in the
Too
day.
Short. All right, this is the thing with Too
Yeah,
Short.
yeah. As far as like if they're going like for a long versus battle, cause Short gonna keep coming with it.
The thing with Too Short is his last dope song that everybody remembers. It was the song that came out in '08 with Little John. Shake That Monkey. That's the last record I remember.
Man, Shake That Monkey came out in like 2003.
Nah, it came out in '08.
Bro, I'm from Oakland. How you gonna tell me?
It came out in '08.
Right, yeah. Come on.
Hold up, bro.
Bro, how did Shake That Monkey come out in '08 and I was a sophomore in 2004 and we was waiting on that song to play?
Didn't Blow the Whistle and
dances.
all that come out like around the same time?
No, sir.
Yeah,
Blow
but
the
that was
Whistle came
earlier
out
than
in 08.
Blow the
08
Whistle
though.
came out in 2006.
Blow the Whistle came
Yeah,
out in 06,
right.
man.
That I remember because they did the remix with Jay. I remember that. So.
Blow the Whistle came out in 06. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a verse. That's a verse that Short destroyed. That that's a classic.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you when Shake That Monkey came out, that's right around when the hyphy movement just started.
You know what
Yep.
song I'm talking about? That bounce that ass in the down to the floor, shake that
dumb.
itch, 'cause you can't know. You're talking about that.
Yeah, that wasn't 08. That was before that. That was definitely
Yeah,
I
boy.
never heard it
Yeah,
in
man.
03.
Yeah,
I
Shake That
definitely
Monkey
never
came out
heard
in
that in
2003,
03.
man.
What
Shake
about
That
them
Monkey
yin
came out
yang
in 03.
twins? Huh?
Man.
Stop it. You gonna put them against the egos? You twins against the egos, really?
Yeah, who did it?
If anybody should face the Migos, is Future. Like, because basically Migos got that wave off of Future.
Right.
Future
Get both of them.
Amigos.
Man, Future
Get
would
both.
crush them dudes,
No, I
man.
wasn't
I
Crush
asking
know
the
them.
verse.
Future
I
would
was just
win.
saying Yin Yang
Future would
Twins.
Hey,
I
hold
definitely
figured
up.
win.
y'all Yin Yang
Did
Like,
Twins.
don't.
anybody say a Tribe Called Quest yet in the verses?
See, I brought up a
Yeah,
trap. I brought
yeah,
up a
we
trap
said it
called. You
earlier.
know who'd be a good one for a trap called Quest? I said
Wait, that came out in
maybe the Roots.
03?
No,
For real?
maybe
I
the
never
Roots,
heard
man.
Yeah,
that in 03, bro.
It did come out in 03, man.
I
yeah,
never
it
heard
did.
Sugar Monkey in 03.
It did. I looked it up.
Google it.
I
Google
Googled it. I'm on Google now.
Yeah, they looked it up. Yeah.
Google that mug.
Yeah, man. I
My
said
first time hearing it was in 07, 08. Like, that was my
I'm
first
out,
time
fellas.
ever
Who
hearing
was you saying go up
I'll y'all
against
later.
Tribe?
I said maybe the Roots, I guess.
EPMD.
No. No.
No,
I
not
remember that being a
EPMD.
talk about being a versus Tribe versus EPMD, I think.
No.
I remember that. Remember them talking about that.
I mean, that's cool. I just wouldn't want to hear that.
Tribe
You
vs.
know what I'm
Outkast.
saying? Like,
They said
Yeah.
Tribe versus Outkast. One guy said.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was Outkast. Yeah, it was out.
One
Yeah, it
guy
was
said
Tribe and
Tribe
Outkast.
versus
That's what it
Outkast.
yeah,
was.
I don't want to put like Tribe is one of my favorite groups, so I don't want to put anybody up there that I think is going to dirt nap them. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? I think honestly, I
right.
think Outkast would dirt nap
That
Tribe,
was the
man.
one they
I
was
love
gonna do,
Tribe.
Outkast and Tribe, but
I don't want to see it.
no P
I don't
don't
want to
do
see
Outkast
Oh,
winning.
Outkast got to
Like,
play me and you, your mama and your
it.
cousin.
Elevator,
The
fucking
Too.
forget
two.
about it. I mean, listen, don't get me wrong.
Your
That like
mama
Tribe,
and your
Tribe has got
cousin did
songs.
too.
You too, Joe. Be safe,
They
man.
just
All right,
it's
Joe,
just
cool.
Tribe has a certain like early '90s vibe, Doug, that is like unique to that era. You know what I'm saying? So
All
if
right,
you
man.
put them up against a lot of some other from different like other time periods, they might get dirt nap. You know what I'm saying? And they got classic albums, bro. You know what I'm saying? Midnight Marauders is a classic.
Oh yeah, and
Uh,
like I
Low End
said to you
Theory.
earlier, man. I said
Yo, hey,
low end theory is better than I said low end theory is better than Midnight
Huh?
Marauders.
this dude said
Oh,
D4L versus Fat Boys.
D4L versus Fat Boy.
D4L.
Versus Fat Boys.
Well, you have to
I mean,
remind
Fat
me of
Boy
what
still
song
had
that
that record
D4,
that baby, I'm a
D4L
rich
had, Dad.
man.
Laffy Taffy, that's it.
Okay, yeah. Nah, them boys is
Baby, I'm a
trash.
rich man. Baby, I'm a rich man too.
I'm looking for the bubble gum.
Oh my gosh, dog. You did it. You killed the whole stream, bro. You said
Man,
Fat
that whole
Boys
era
versus
of like down
Fat
south
And
Boys.
listen,
records, that
don't
Lean
talk
old
with
shit
it,
about
school
my
Doc.
fat
very
boys,
good.
Dad. Like I
Yeah.
remember that. I remember for real, Dad. Like they was the coolest thing when when Crush Groove came out, Dad. Forget about it. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
Like
Yeah, I mean you can
like
do D4L
No, Fat
versus them
Boys was the
franchise boys.
Migos of their time, bro.
No, they
Fat
both
Boys was
only
hot, bro. They
had
was in movies,
yeah, that's
franchise
everything,
what
bro.
boys
That
had
was
what,
unheard of,
two
bro.
listen.
records?
They
Two?
man when they went to the mall and was fucking up to Sabaro's Pizza and everything, man. That was
Yeah,
like my favorite part of the
yeah,
movie.
dog. That was classic.
Like they was so
That was
live for that to me, Dad, back in the day.
Best piece
right.
in the mall tomorrow.
Man.
Sabaro,
Oh,
yeah.
hell.
Yeah, man. But T, I just brought up earlier, man. I said I think low end theory is better than Midnight Marauders. What you think?
I would agree with that. I would agree with that. Low End
Mhm.
Theory is like one of the top like albums of hip hop. Period. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Like Low End Theory is a monster.
Yeah,
right.
So I would
yeah,
agree with that. I would
yeah,
agree with that. Back in the
yeah,
day, yeah, I would agree with that.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
who y'all brothers got? AZ versus Fabulous, the Brooklyn Spitters.
AZ.
AZ.
I got
I
AC.
got AZ. I got
You
AZ.
going because you're
I got
going.
AZ. No
Uh,
side.
you're talking songs. If you're talking records, Fab is
I
gonna
haven't
win.
heard AZ. He nice.
It would be kind of hard because man, Fabulous got so many mixtape songs that he could
Right,
throw out
right,
there.
Fab got like
You
two
know
right.
what I'm saying?
mixtape classics, three if you
Yeah.
really want to be maybe three, but I say two. Soul Tape and
Yeah.
There's No
There is no
Competition.
competition.
Yeah,
Yeah, like but Fab mixtapes I like way better than any of his albums that ever came out after that.
my
Yeah.
favorite
Fab was
album
spitting
from
on his
him is Real
mixtapes.
Talk. I think
The
the
Chronic
one
versus
that had Breeze
2001.
on.
Terrell, the Chronic is better than 2001.
The Chronic is better than
The
2001.
original Chronic was better.
I prefer
2001
'01.
nice though.
Of course
That
you
that's
do,
more
man. That's
argument.
around
The
your
That's
original
a
time,
Chronic.
generation
man.
thing.
Come on.
It's a
I
generation
mean,
thing.
See,
yeah,
I
it is a
definitely
generation thing. I
I
was just
like
about to
oh
say
01
that.
more than the
Like,
regular
Yeah.
one.
if you were born then, yeah, Chronic. But I mean, as far as technically,
I
Chronic
prefer
2001
01.
is
01 had
ridiculous.
the next
Yeah,
episode still
2001
I
go
mean,
being
hard.
yeah,
Like I
sonically, you
said,
know what I mean.
bad,
it
bro.
go
Sonically, yeah,
hard.
Forgot
01 because
about
it's
Drake.
fucking
Uh,
big.
01 had
I mean,
01
that's
had
what
everything.
I agree.
But
So
dude, the more
It's just
revolutionary,
it's
the more revolutionary record, man, the more and the one that you know what I mean,
The
help
Watcher,
put hip hop on a
like,
global
come on.
scale, man. Chronic, bro, you gotta go.
yeah, I agree with you, but at the same time, though, if I take out nostalgic, if I take all the nostalgia out of it, the Chronic 2001 is better. It just
yeah,
is.
because 2001 did have the Watcher 2 on it.
Yeah, the watch. No,
Man, they
Yeah,
had a
it had
bunch of
the
songs. Chronic
Watcher. No, it
2001 is
had
a
the
banger.
Watcher Part One.
Yeah,
Then
that
you
was
had the
I
Watcher
mean,
Part
nobody's
Two
saying
on
it isn't a
Blueprint.
banger. We just think the
but
Chronic is better.
I
The
just,
majority.
I just like the Chronic more. That's just me.
exactly, you
But
know what I
Chron-
I
mean,
like
dude.
I
Ain't
feel
nothing
you.
but a
But you
G
know what?
thing,
2001
01
go hard.
more than
dude. Ain't
Chronic.
nothing but a G thing. Let me ride. Come on, man.
I
Drake
know,
Aquemini,
but
ain't.
Chronic
East
is
my
better.
99.
record was
These
I
nuts.
know it's East
it's the
99 who
Oakland.
did it.
Yeah,
I
like that
love
was my joint.
Oh,
Aquemini. I
these
mean,
nuts. Oh
Aquemini.
my God, these nuts. That's arguably like the best song on that album, bro.
Feel me, exactly, bro. When they put the doggone guitar in the background, I'm like, ooh, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh,
Who did it? I take a East 99 over Aquemini, but I like
yeah,
Aquemini, but
yeah.
Aquemini ain't messing with East 99. Now, if you want to talk about the other ones, yeah, you could put it with East 99, but I wouldn't
I haven't
put
even heard of
it.
them.
You lost me. I have no idea who they are.
I
Like,
don't even know who they are.
Wait, no, who is?
Who
I don't
who
know
is
who
it?
the one
East
that
99, and who's the other dude?
No,
Eclair.
Kwame.
Aquemini is the CD with Outkast. Outkast, Aquemini, and Bone
Oh,
Thugs and
Gotcha.
oh, you
Harmony.
doing
East
albums?
99. That's what
Got
he
you.
was saying. He was asking what album was better, like Aquemini versus East 99, and I said I love Aquemini, but East 99 was better. I'll take it over it. That's just me.
Yeah,
Got you.
it was
Got you.
it was a big album, man. Way too many hits. That overshadow the hits on
Yeah,
it.
yeah. The other now, if you want to talk about the other Outkast albums, like Southern Playalistic, and then the other one after that, ATLians, those are
Yeah.
good. But I
Which
wouldn't
one
put
had
it
Players
like
Anthem?
it's East 99.
Which
said
album?
what?
Which album had Players Anthem on it?
Players Anthem.
Just want to play this anthem.
That was later.
Yeah,
That was
that was
real
later.
later.
I was
Yeah,
like,
that was
International
the
Players
first
Anthem?
Outkast.
That was 10 years later. That was in 05.
Right,
Players
right,
Ball.
right,
yeah.
Players
Yeah,
Ball
Players
came out
Ball,
like
like now
95.
Players Ball,
right.
like the how the players play.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Players Ball. That's Southern Playlist of Cadillac music.
90,
Players Ball.
Yeah. That's Southern
yeah,
Player.
not that's 95.
That's
Yeah,
94, 95 right there.
Early
yeah.
early 95, yeah.
Fragilistic.
Today.
That was my joint right
Man,
there.
yeah, that's my song right there. The song Southern Playlist of
Buster
Cadillac
verse.
music, man.
Dude, Redman would crush Buster,
Man,
dog.
Red dude
That's
in
not
a
even
battle, dude, in a freaking in a
Buster
battle,
was my
actual
guy
rap
though.
battle, and
That
in
was
like
my
freaking
guy
hits.
right there.
Buster got hits. Now, if you talking about hits, it'll be cool, but dog, Redman B side is just too raw.
you feel me, dude? Oh.
You know, Buster got some hits now.
Eminem don't, I mean not Eminem. Redman don't want smoke with Bus on verses. Like
Why
a
not?
lot of people don't
Oh,
want smoke with
Why
Bus on
not?
Redman
verses.
would hit with
Sorry.
Why
Buster.
not? He got songs. Why
Yeah,
not?
Redman got songs, bro.
You better not bring ooh 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 to the battle, bro. Not on Buster, bro.
That was De La
Dude, it's not even
Soul,
that,
dude.
bro. Like, dude,
But
what
you know they're
album
still
is
gonna play.
killing his
It
shit?
doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be their record. Even if they're a feature, they're gonna play the record anyway.
Oh, dude,
No,
what
he
the album is killing
Break Your
Busta
Neck.
Rhymes?
If Buster play Break Your Neck,
Yeah, Breaking That, Delirious, Woo Ha.
dude, and then Redman could play the Muddy Waters CD.
Nah, Breaking Neck was
Exactly.
crazy, man.
And
I
secondly,
kept
dog,
banging
Busta
my head
Rhymes
to
in a
that
way.
song.
No,
A-Rap
Busta
Money.
Rhymes in a
Bro,
way
Nigga,
kind of
Snoop
tonight
took
Dogg
with
Busta
Be
versus
down.
That,
A-Rap
whatever,
Money.
man.
Like,
How
bro.
high, bro? Come on.
Right, how high would crush it.
Exactly, dude. Like I
Right.
said,
I'm
time for
not
some
saying
action.
that they don't. Like this is the thing when it comes to versus, people forget. Both sides will have records that they will play that the other side can't beat. Like there's gonna be songs like that.
That's fine, but I say that Redman has more songs that can't be beat. That's me.
You sure about that?
I'm most certainly sure about that.
Are you sure about that?
I'm most certainly.
Yeah, I think Redman will beat him in the verses, dog. I got my money on Redman.
He plays I'll Be That. What is Buster could easily beat that.
Well, what?
Dude,
these are songs I like too. These are songs
like
I like.
Redman got other songs besides that, like the Muddy Waters, and then the other CD where he was talking about
this is the problem with
go back and listen to some Redman and
Tales of the
Buster.
Dark Side. I think that was one of his CDs. He killed that one.
He can do
Papoose versus Cassidy. That'd be dope.
Let's finish this one though. But
if Redman plays, I forgot. I think it was called the Symphony 2000 because I think he was on that, right?
Mm-hmm.
He could play that. He could play 4-3-2-1.
He could play the Rock Wilder.
Yeah, but hold on. The Symphony. You talking about the Symphony when they
Hell
remixed? You talking about the one when him and Keith Murray and Eric Sermon they remixed "Rapper's Delight"?
That dun 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 dun. Yeah, Symphony 2000. When they played when Redman all them was on there.
Yeah, they was just they just kind of remixed a couple of words. They was spitting the original verses. They just remixed a couple of funny things here and there.
Right. Yeah.
That really you couldn't really play. That really wouldn't count.
No, but he was talking about a different
They'll
song.
play that because that was I think that had a video and everything.
And if Redman plays Smoke,
No, it did. But I get what you're saying. You trying to say that Buster has like more, you know what I'm saying, more diverse songs, more classics and stuff like that. But bar for bar, Redman is killing them.
Absolutely.
Can't bring ball. Well, you can bring bars to the verses, but it's track base. 20 tracks.
Yeah, of course. I mean, but yeah,
Can Redman hang with Busta Rhymes for 20 tracks? I don't think so.
I think so.
He got 20 tracks, dog.
I think so.
Come on, man.
I'm not saying that Redman don't have 20 tracks. And his 20 can be Bus 20.
I think so. I think you can age it out.
You are out of your mind.
I'm not out of your mind. I think you can.
What does Redman play when Woo-Ha comes on?
Time for some action.
No, that's not beating Woo-Ha.
What you talk? What?
That's not being
Oh
Woo-Ha.
my gosh!
That is
See
not
what I
being
mean?
Woo-Ha.
Come on.
No. Are you serious? Woo-ha!
Yeah.
Dude, you kind of, dog. Busta Rhymes in a way kind of took from Redman's style. If you want to be honest,
he did.
If you want to be honest, with Woo-ha, especially with that first album.
Said on the track, I'm the first one who started all that row.
And then Redman got Tonight's the Night. He got the Mary Jane. He got Can't Wait. He got Part 2.
When Bus plays Pastor Vancier Part 2, what does Redman play?
Shoot, you got
Redman could probably be Part 1.
He can play that I Beat Out of the Goodness with that.
Redman's taking that out. Just play your throwaway record to cancel that out.
Throwaway. Well, let's see. Shoot, what about King White?
Plays Touch It. He plays.
What about King White though?
Money. He plays Make It Clap. What does Redman got against him?
Yo, you think LB saying that Redman couldn't hang with Busta in the verses?
What? Come on, man. Can't hang with him.
That's what I said.
I didn't say he couldn't hang with him. I didn't say he won't win. He's not winning against Bus.
Redman
can't be Bus in the 20. Redman get his 20, Bus get his 20 in the verses. Dog. And Bus got way more than 20.
Redman's got way more than
a plethora of songs he can pick from. Bus plays Touch It. He plays A-Rap Money, Make It Clap, Delirious, Woo-Ha, Light That Ass on Fire, Body Wet, Give It to Me.
Touch It, the remix. I mean, that
Touch
was hard.
It, the remix. Like all 8 of them.
I mean,
so he gonna play all the feature songs and Redman just gonna play all his.
I see where you're coming from. But once if Redman gets into his 90s bag, it's over, Dad. It's over, Dad.
This is what I'm saying.
Busta has 90s and 2000s.
His 90 shit didn't hit that hard.
His,
Yeah,
no,
it
his
really hard to
90 shit,
really.
his 90
It
shit hit
depends
harder
on
than
I can
his
see
hit
that
hard.
old 90 stuff.
I mean, not harder than
Redman
Redman. I'm
hit way
saying that.
harder.
I said not harder than Redman.
Oh,
It was me.
well, there is a song that I don't think Bucks can like. If Redman plays "Let's Get Dirty," he might have a hard time with that.
Man,
He's
you and
gonna have a
niggas
hard time with
let's
that.
get dirty.
Man, the
Yeah,
song
he's
is
gonna have a
alright.
hard
It's
time with
alright.
that.
It's alright. It's
Y'all
Bucks
alright.
might have a
know
hard time with that.
let's
It's
get dirty.
alright, bro.
I wasn't a fan of that song.
It's alright. I
I
said
Let's
it's
Get
didn't.
Dirty is
alright.
my joint when I was a kid.
Let's
That
Get
was
Dirty
my
is
joint when I
alright.
was a kid.
But it's
You
alright.
that was just a commercial trying to be
It's
commercial.
alright, bro.
Yeah,
I
like
ain't
that,
think
and that's
Everybody,
what
they
I'm
mama
saying. Like
freaked out off that.
if you just put up Redman and Busta Man's commercial songs, yeah, good, yeah, Busta Rhymes is going to win that. But
Exactly. BT Redman, he got them
if you just
freaking.
going song for song, banger for banger, come on, man, Redman is going to
Redman
kill it.
could play the setup, the Obi Trice remix, the setup remix, because Redman had a dope verse on there. He got it everybody. Well, except for Lloyd Banks.
Bro, you got Blow Your Mind
all over the place.
You got freaking Blow Your Mind, dog, on the Superman lover stuff, man. Come on, bro. You got freaking. What's another one? What's another one, man? Rockefeller. Shoot. You know what I mean? Oh man, I gotta go with Redman on that.
Shoot, his work with Meth the Rockwaller.
Right.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, Busta ain't beating Rockwaller. That's an automatic L.
Yeah, but he
Dude, hey, what's
automatic
song?
L.
AO.
They talking
So
about
time
taking
for
off
some
all of
action in the
his.
Rockwaller are automatic L's. Wow.
Yeah, that's an automatic L. Once he plays Rockwaller,
Dude, I forgot.
Like all
Dude,
of his
I'm looking at
club
his catalog
songs.
right now, dude. Freaking, if Redman play Rated R, Busta Rhymes ain't got nothing for that. Nothing for that.
Rated R.
LB is just talking about if he plays his commercial songs, his club
It ain't
songs.
commercial songs. I could
They
do
are
the
commercials.
songs that he has with the leaders on the new school. I can go with it.
Every song you
What was
name.
it called? PTA? What was the name of that record with him and leaders of the new school? PTA? He could play that.
No.
Who?
The song he had with the leaders of the new school. PTA.
Oh, you talking about
It's so bold, a simple road as PTA. Yeah, that's like early, like
Yeah,
mid
leaders of the new school, him and
if
Charlie
you talking
Brown.
about him, if you talking about going back then, like Redman crushes him. Redman crushes him. If you talking about
That's
going
what
back
I'm
to
saying.
leaders of the
Busta
new
Rhymes can
school.
pull stuff on 90s, 2000s.
Yeah, his mainstream stuff. I see what you're saying. Like the fans would probably hop on
Well,
that.
bring that to the damn battle. That's all I'm saying. You better bring what you can to the verses.
But dog, his CDs weren't
I don't
that
care
good.
about if it's
He had
underground or
some
not.
hits, but his
You trying to
CDs
win.
weren't that good. Redman CDs were better than Busta.
Yeah,
you trying to win.
My
You
fault.
talking about lyrical content? Like, okay, like cool. Yeah, you
No,
can
that's
do
what I'm
that.
saying. I feel you when you're right. Like Busta plays some hits, yeah, he'll be raw, but Redman play that real. I mean, I'm just saying it'll be like Gucci and Jeezy. Yeah, Jeezy had like the mainstream hits, but Gucci had
Feel me?
I just didn't like Gucci
Redman
Man back in the day. I'm
You
cool.
feel me? It's like,
now.
dog. If
It
you
took me like some years to like Gucci.
It's like if you play, dude, Redman plays.
That's when I wasn't really feeling down south records like that.
Everything is wrong. Get out of here, dude. That
No,
dog, the Coming wasn't even that good of an album, bro. Oh my god, dude, the Coming wasn't even that good of an album, bro. Oh my
the comment was straight, but I'm just saying, like even back then, like Busta was looked at like damn, he kind of took Redman style. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody thought that. I never heard that shit in my life.
Most certainly thought that, dude.
Nobody thought that. I never heard that in my
Busta
life.
Rhymes
Started
took
all this
Redman
wild
ad
shit, all
libs,
this
his
row
style, the
shit.
freaking dude, that row shit, dog. Redman,
Right, he's right. I'm the one who started all that row shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. If he plays Scenario, it's definitely a rap.
Oh my gosh.
So like, if he plays Scenario, it's definitely a rap.
Oh
Scenario. You could drop, dude. I could put How High or whatever else against Scenario and
You better play How High against Scenario.
Listen. If you put up,
and that might be a top.
Redman's got three classic albums. He's got Muddy Waters, Dark Side, What's the album? You know what I'm saying?
And
Busta
Busta
Rhymes has no classics. No classics.
Busta Rhymes got classic
He's got good albums.
He's
but
got
he
good
doesn't have
songs.
classic.
He got classic records, and his records are spread out
absolute
across
Busta
multiple albums, but he never had that one specific classic album. You're right.
But that's what I'm saying, Dad. Like,
But he has a plethora of classic records that he can choose from in his 20s that will wash Red Man.
Nah,
I'm
you
sorry,
nah,
bro.
he ain't
Oh, that's because your fucking era was in the late 90s.
That's LB thinking, man.
No, man, no.
I ain't, well, I'm
Hey, that's just some old Brooklyn versus Jersey shit.
Redman got records. I'm just
Redman has better records, bro. Has more monumental records. I'm not going. I am not going. I'm not going.
Redman, my God, I'm fucking Redman.
I'm
But
not
I'm just
going,
saying,
bro.
like, you're gonna have
Fuck
to pull
all
from
that.
DC
Excuse
and
the
D
language, bro.
stuff.
Skip
You're
that.
gonna have to pull from.
And he can.
Rated
Shoot,
R.
you.
Rated
Yo,
R.
the song "You" that he did with Method Man.
How
You
he breaks it down compared to Remains Raw.
freaking
Rated R
Ayo with
is
Socrates.
maneuvering on that track, dog.
Miss International,
I
man.
think Redman better off battling Eminem. Like, I'm just saying,
That's
like,
why.
That's the
that's the one everybody wants anyway.
That's the watch, man. Then we can.
That's the one everybody wants anyway. Redman and Redman and Eminem. That's the one
I
everybody
don't want
wants.
to see that.
Wow.
And that's just because Eminem said his favorite rapper is Redman.
I
This is
can
the
care
whole
less.
reason
I
why
don't
they
want to see
want
that.
that one to happen.
Eminem's albums don't compare to Redman's album.
I'm not saying that Eminem could beat Redman. I'm saying that that's the battle that everybody wants.
Dog, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that.
Well, you one of the few that don't.
I don't want to fucking see that shit. Hell no.
Jada Kiss and Styles P. What Terrell?
Jada Kiss and Styles P.
How?
Hey,
Like
Jada Kiss got the verses, but Styles P got the better albums, Dad. Styles P albums
got the better bars. Who got the better bars?
I love Gangsta's a Gentleman. Gangsta's a Gentleman by P is my album, but
man, Super Gangsta.
I don't know if that's better than Kiss and Goodbye. I don't know, bro.
Who got better bars? Jada Kiss or Styles P should be the question.
I'll give Kiss bars.
I don't know. I like Styles P more than Kiss, dog.
But as far as like the harder
When it
MC,
comes
man,
to
who got the
hardball,
harder,
I
more
like
gutter
Styles,
rhymes,
but he starts over that ice pick talk, like
Jada more like with his punchlines.
Yeah, see, Jada's more witty, you know what I mean? Punchline oriented, man.
He can story tell and all that stuff, and how he put
Like,
his.
you can't really do a verse because they share too many records. Like, they a group, so it doesn't. It wouldn't
Go back to that Styles P and Lupe cipher. That was hard, bro.
I don't want that. I don't never. Please.
Lupe
was spitting with Styles P on that cipher.
Styles P is they completely.
No, I'm just saying that they was on the cipher, not to verse him or anything. I'm just saying.
Right. Oh yeah, Lupe will hang with.
I don't even like Lupe like that, to be honest.
Cipher wise.
Yeah, cipher wise, but song.
Yeah. Song wise, no.
When Lupe first
I don't know about song wise.
okay,
I got that.
Dude, I was like, all right.
Yeah, man. As far as Lupe goes, man, that Drogas wave, that was nice, man. That the lowest, I think that was the last album he made, the most recent one.
My favorite song that Jay on it, Pressure, I think it was called. Like that was one of his first album, the one with Kick Push and all that on there.
Yeah,
that one song called Pressure.
Right. And also, he killed that song on Late Registration, man. Was it Touch the Sky?
Oh yeah,
Touch the Sky was cool. That was a cool record.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah,
he killed Kanye.
Yeah, he splashed onto the scene on Touch the Sky.
Kanye versus Drake.
Yeah, he killed Kanye.
That's before we can listen to Kanye.
That's never gonna happen.
Yes, sir. That was when Kanye was.
I'm talking about Royce the 5'9", man. Skip that, man. Lupe.
Royce the 5'9" or Lupe.
Oh, Royce the 5'9" is destroying Lupe.
What? What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I don't like either person.
What? Are you serious? You gotta be kidding me, man. Lupe. Oh. Dude, Royce the 5'9" is not
Hey,
even the
P,
strongest member in
Royce
Slaughterhouse,
5'9"
bro.
Lupe.
Yo,
Yeah, what is this?
Royce the
What is
5'9".
this? What
But
is this
that's
Royce
not
the
clear cut though.
5'9" raping?
I
Yo,
just
they
happen to
be
like
raping Royce
Royce
the
the 5'9"
5'9".
a
I
little
be
more.
like,
You know what I'm saying?
Man, Lupe
Like
is
like
destroying Royce, man.
I ain't gonna say destroying.
I'm
You know what I'm
saying
saying? Lupe got bars. You know what
I'm
I'm
saying
saying? But like
Lupe has better
at
bars.
this point in his career, Royce is so much more fleshed out. And what he's doing with his rhymes right now
I
is
never
crazy.
talked about Royce this
Like
much
Roy,
ever, bro.
if you like
Like
hip
this
hop, Dad, you should
decade.
listen to Royce's last album. Like Royce's last album was pretty fire. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that
saying?
Oh
album.
yeah, of
Oh, it's
course,
go
man. But I'm
hard.
just
Yeah.
saying as a shoot as an MC,
The
man.
only
That's not
song
Royce.
that was his best song on that album was Cocaine.
Oh Lord, cocaine.
That was his
You said
best
that?
song.
No, it wasn't.
No, it
Man,
Wasn't,
you say
bro.
some of the
That
most
song is not
obtuse
good.
things ever,
for
Dad.
real.
I did
Nah,
not like
no,
cocaine.
that was his
I
best
did
song.
cocaine. I dig that song, but that was by far that was not the best
No,
song on the
that
album by
album
far.
was
Come on, man.
no,
His
no,
beat
stop.
selection. I don't like Royce's beat selection. Like,
For a second, he sounded like you said I did
I
cocaine.
don't like Royce's rhyme. I don't like his flow
I don't
pattern,
like Royce
man.
like that anyway.
I don't like Royce's flow
Everything's
pattern.
better with cocaine.
I don't
I
like Royce
don't like
like that
Royce's flow
anyway.
pattern,
Royce was
bro.
like, all right, like he have his
Like
moments.
dog,
But I'm
like I
like, dude,
always say this, man. Royce the 5'9" was not the strongest member in Slaughterhouse, dog. Like I'm sorry.
Who
Royce
I
was
was?
say
good
Joel
back in the
Ortiz
day,
over
dog.
Royce.
He wasn't no slouch. Like he was straight to me. Like he wasn't the best ever, but he was good.
I'd say
Like
Joel
everybody
Ortiz
tried
Joel
to
over
be
them.
like
Ortiz.
No,
Said,
Chris
who's
Hayes
the
or
I ain't gonna
strongest,
lie.
Nick?
Joel
Who's the
Ortiz.
strongest, Nick?
Joel Ortiz, Yower.
Yeah, I got Joel.
Yeah, I felt Joel was
I could even
was the best
argue
one.
Joe Button, but even though Joe Button be
Yeah,
like
Joel was hard.
fronting like he ain't better than Royce, I'd be
I done
like,
took the
yo, you
Nope.
wine out
better
of
than
Amy
Royce. I'm just
house.
keeping it a
No,
Nope.
hundred.
Exactly. I
yeah,
just took
Dad.
the
Joe
one
Buttons
out.
is
That
not
ain't
better
I
than no
got Joe
Royce,
Button
Dad.
better than
Stop it and
Royce,
cut it
but
out.
No,
he be capping like he don't
not at
like
all.
he ain't better than
Yeah,
Royce. Like it's
yeah,
weird.
hell no.
No,
Joe
Budden
Budden is
ain't
top.
better than nobody in the
Button,
clique.
Button the trip. Button
No,
could rap,
I
but
don't care about Crooked. I never did.
What?
Crooked
Boy,
Eye,
Crooked I
Crooked
can
Crooked
I
Eye,
could
rap though.
Never
spit.
did.
now
Crooked I could
Crooked I got
spit.
bars.
I
Crooked
didn't.
I
I
got
Crooked
never
I
cared.
could
bars.
I never
spit.
cared for Crooked.
I
I
got
ever.
Crooked I behind Joel
you
Ortiz.
and
Crooked
Crooked
I
Crook
could
got bars.
spit.
I got Crooked I
What
Man,
about
behind
I
him.
ain't
Raz
never
you
Kass?
should
cared for
listen to
Crook.
you should listen
What
to
about
Crook's
Raz
last
Kass?
album. Now Crook's last album is
Crooked I could
ridiculous, dog.
spit.
Like that,
Crook,
his lyrics, man. He
It's
say
just
the stuff that go over your head for real.
exactly.
You know what I'm
Crooked
saying?
Dog,
Like you
Crooked
gotta
Eye,
live.
it don't go for my head. I just don't be interested. It just doesn't interest
that's
me.
not even
Shane
true.
Crooked. I got Crooked I behind Joel Ortiz.
Man, yes,
True.
yes. I
Okay.
got
See,
Crooked Eye right up there.
I got Crooked Eye. I see, like Joel Ortiz to me, he was like the third. He was like my third favorite. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I
I
just
like
prefer
Joel
lyricism.
because
You
his
know what I'm
first
saying? Dudes
single
that are
had me
exemplary
dying, bro.
lyricists.
I mean,
That's who
well,
I rock with, man.
you wouldn't put Joel Ortiz in that little conversation.
I think I no,
I
I
got
just think I
Joel
think
over
I think
everybody.
Ortiz is raw. I think he's raw, but like you know, he don't have the wordplay. He don't have the wordplay like Royce got or like Crook got. Man, Crook wordplay is ridiculous, man. Like
Mhm.
really.
Yeah, but Crook,
Joel
man,
got some
Crook,
good
he
ass
would have had him.
wordplay though.
Crook would have them songs where he'd just be flowing off beat, man.
He do.
That
I don't
irked
mean
me.
that. I don't mean that. I'm not trying to shit on or Joel Ortiz by any means. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, what I prefer. You know what I'm saying?
True.
That just
I
irks
feel
me.
you.
I mean, I like the Royce like since back in the day. Like that's me. He was always nice to me.
Talk about like
I don't
Malcolm
know.
X Royce, like that Royce.
Yeah, I liked him on Malcolm X.
Malcolm X was a straight song. But
Okay.
see, like,
I never
you
talk
know,
about Royce
to
that
me,
much
it was
ever. Like Royce
like
is
Royce is one
never.
of them dudes who always thought he was better than what he actually was. You know what I'm saying? And it's like now he got a clear head and shit. Like his albums now are so much better than they were back then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like his last two albums have been like really bangers. You know what I'm saying? Like surprisingly. You know what I'm saying? Like bangers.
Right.
I can't take nothing away from.
Yeah.
Nah, I can't.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gotten better as an MC, man. But yeah, he's clear minded. You know what I mean? He's rapping on beat. You know what I mean? You can hear the beat. You know. But as far as the MC, I
Yeah.
just felt like he wasn't stronger than, you know what I mean, guys. Like I just felt like he wasn't stronger his rhyme wise, you know what I mean. He just wasn't stronger than Joel, man. I just felt like Joel just hit
Man, I
harder.
got Griselda way above over
What
Slaughterhouse.
Slaughterhouse?
Like way, it ain't even like a thought. I got Griselda
Well, of course,
way
that's
above, man.
Griselda.
Yeah, but I think we all can agree that Joe Buttons was the worst out the crew, though.
He wasn't.
He was the
He
weakest
was
link.
not.
Joe Buttons was the weakest link,
No,
dad.
no, 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 no,
That
no.
Joe Budden.
mood music.
Crisscross, first kid
He
on
was
I
blast.
ain't
in the
gonna
group,
lie.
but as
The only
as an
time I like Joe
individual
Budden,
rapper,
he
Joe
destroyed the
can
game.
rap.
That mood music,
Corey
man.
Guns could spit.
That's his classic. Joe
Listen.
Budden does have a classic. New Music
No,
Volume
bro.
2. That's his
No,
Like
Man,
I
classic.
said,
stop
the
it,
only
dad.
no, bro.
Whoever doesn't say like
No,
y'all,
bro.
Yo, that
No, bro.
nigga's voice alone that keeps him from having the
Stop
classic
saying
album.
Exactly, dog. He does not have the voice of
rap. I don't know
a
what I'm
raspy
saying.
voice to
Like
be
he
spit on
said
track.
rap.
That raspy
His
voice
rap
that
voice
Joe
is
has is
awful,
not
Doug. It's awful, man.
exactly.
I just can't.
It's
It's
Man,
like nails against a
I heard
chalkboard.
that
Like
shit, I was
seriously.
like, what? Like, I was like, okay, like, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, man. Buttons is kind of trash, Dad. That's why he's not rapping no more.
When he got into his emo bag, that's when I fell back off of Joe. Like once it started to get the Mood Music Volume 3 and all that, what he started doing on that emo stuff, I said,
crap, boy.
Listen,
I'm good on
everybody
all
he
that.
came up around was doper than him. Like Fabulous. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like it's
when
all
it's
kind of
the
niggas that was
triangle
doper than
offense,
him.
Joe, the triangle offense where you had Fabulous Joe and Paul Kane, like that Joe was a whole different Joe. That was the Joe I like. That like the Joe, the emo Joe. I was like, I was not feeling that
Pump
off.
it up. Pump it up.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Pump up
Dad.
and
And
what
I
up?
didn't even like Pump It Up.
I didn't like it at all.
What was he saying?
Just
Yeah,
blaze.
that's like his go-to song. And that shit was whack.
Exactly, bro. Jay-Z made that song bigger than what it was.
He really
Got that
did.
You got served soundtrack.
No, with it, who did Hove call him, Dog? Hove called him like
He was like a baby when
somebody
Pump It Up
garbage,
came out.
dog, in the
Stop
NBA, dog. It was hilarious.